Rien, ça a bougé. Réglage son. Rien, ça a bougé. Parfait, c'est parfait ça. Alors, ce soir, South of the Circle. Je crois que ça a 10 balles, 10-12 balles sur Steam. Vidéo. Il est là. On a le menu. Voilà. Hop. Hop. Alors on va essayer au clavier souris, je préfère. C'est compatible, mais c'est plus simple. Options, il n'y a pas 36 options. Voix, sous-titres, taille du texte, langue. Allez, c'est parti. Antarctique 1964. C'est plutôt sympa. Première vue. Alors, paniquer. Maintenant, un symbole appuyé pour exprimer votre émotion. Ok.
Hey.
Il y a qu'un qui est en fait. Hein.
Hey, hey, come on, wake up, wake up. Thank God you're all right. Ah, okay. God, my leg, it's jammed. It's jammed in here. Here, let me help. That's broken. That's broken. Got stuck under the bloody rudder pedal.
Ah ouais, plus positif, parce que le pauvre...
Anything I can do? See if there's a first aid kit around, will you? Should be behind my seat.
Le siège.
Give me a moment. Thanks. Okay.
Sur le jump cassé, je sais pas ce qu'il veut pour lui faire. Ah ouais, être optimiste.
Sounds painful. Ah, that's better. It's not gonna last forever, though. Where are we? Hopefully not out of range of the radio masts. Mayday, Mayday, this is Alpha Romeo Lima. Crashed south of Deception. Coordinates roughly 82 south, 19 west. Come on. Hello, Faraday, do you read?
Quoi ce truc là? Lumière rouge.
Nothing. Do you think you can move? Well, that's your lot. Puts paid to flying out of here. I'm good for nothing like this.
Alors qu'est-ce qu'on peut mettre hein? Celui-là.
Not in this weather either. Yeah, that too. At least I saved the plane. Hey. See that up there?
Lumière rouge.
We were about to fly over one of the British outposts. Deception Point, that should be it there. Maybe they've got a doctor. Yeah, I think I can see it. So can you make it? Make it? It's freezing out there. We'd rather stay in this tin can and we both freeze to death.
J'ai pas trop le choix en fait.
We could wait. Oh, come on, mate. Your fairy godmother's not gonna magically appear. Nobody knows we're here. Oh, come on, mate. I've done my best to get us down in one piece. Time to be a man, eh? How far away do you think it is? Could be 5, 10 miles. Can you make it?
Trop le choix?
We don't really have a choice, do we? Yeah. Good man. How will I find my way back? There might be something here. I keep a box for emergencies. I think this qualifies. Flares. You keep an eye out. I'll open this window and send one up on the hour to help you get your bearings. Hey, you here? I'm here. Just don't lose yourself out there, okay? Just keep straight. I'll be back as soon as I can. You just mind that leg. Yeah, thanks. Hey, you watch out, okay?
Moins 20 degrés. Wow.
Wish me luck. Best of British luck.
Vache. Bon, si je branche à mettre, ça sera plus simple. C'est pas du de l'azerty, c'est du QWERTY. Je pensais que ça pourrait se jouer en clavier, mais c'est pas le plus pratique. Hop. Voilà. Ça sera mieux. Alors. La route. J'y suis déjà. Ouais. Alors on se retrouve dans le passé, futur.
Oh, here, let me help.
Oh, I think I can manage.
No, honestly, it's fine. Oh. Not as easy as it looks.
Oh dear. Let me give you a hand.
Oh, no, no, no. I can do it.
It's easier with both of us, don't you think?
All right, on three. 1, 2, 3.
That's my fault. There's too many books.
Oh, that's what's in here. Oh. Well, there you go.
Teamwork.
I could have managed.
I'm sure, yes. Thank you.
Right, I'll leave you to it.
Oh, do you join me? Well, I don't think you'd have much luck finding another free carriage.
All right, thank you. Your work?
My students. They haven't learned the art of editing just yet. Still, someone's got to mark it.
You know.
You're marking all of that?
I'm trying to. I can't complain. When I was a student, my professor said to me, "You don't expect me to mark all that, do you?" So I won't complain now they're handing me all this.
Well, feel free to complain to me if it helps.
It might, thank you.
Long journey?
Yes, all the way from Edinburgh.
And you're heading for the university, I take it?
To Cambridge, that's right. And you are too, I can see that.
Ah.
You can see? How? Is it my suit?
I prefer Priestley's ideas about weather patterns personally.
I beg your pardon?
Your book, it fell out onto the seat.
Oh, ah.
Would you mind if I take a look?
Oh, yes.
Formulation of complex cloud patterns, J.B. McNeill. I found it rather heavy-going myself.
Curieux.
You've read it?
I had to set this one for my undergraduates. Not that any of them probably read the bloody thing. The fact that you've got it on you makes me think you're not a student. You're lecturing too, am I right? Likewise.
How long have you been here?
It'll be my second year.
Mhm.
Dr. Hamilton.
Clara McKirrick. How do you do? Doctor?
Ah, j'ai fait des choix en fait là.
Oh, you're a bookmark.
Don't worry, it's just a telegram.
Oh, your telegram, sorry.
It's nothing, just something from my professor.
Sorry, I wasn't supposed to see that, was I?
It's completely fine, really.
Ah, ça, tu peux choisir de répondre soit de rien dire en fait.
Professors do love a telegram, don't they? Yours sounds just like my old one. My office, we need to talk about your work. Like we're still at school. I'm sure you're not really in trouble. It's mad, isn't it? All these old men having a final say over our future, deciding whether our work's good enough. How it all rests on that one final paper we need just to get anywhere.
I know. I know.
I wish they'd actually come and see me teaching. I don't know why they don't. I'd love to go and see other lecturers if I were them. I should do it more often.
You'd be welcome to come to mine.
Oh, thank you. If there's space, perhaps. How many students make it to them?
Oh, thousands.
You must be good.
Well, maybe you'll see for yourself.
Maybe I will.
No.
Oh, there's a red light up ahead. I suppose I can get a little more work done. Let me know when we're coming up to the bright lights of Cambridge, won't you?
Ah oui, on le retrouve dans... Oui, c'est pas à côté le truc, hein. Comment ça va tirer le bonhomme là. En tout cas, c'est bien réalisé. Hein. C'est assez couloir, mais c'est fluide, c'est... Les choix graphiques sont intéressants quand même. On voit bien les pas dans la neige. Même si je bouge. Ouais. Ah, c'est quand même pas mal. Hein. Rien à trouver là. Ah ben j'ai pas trouvé grand chose. Hein. Ah si, il y a un bâtiment. Complètement gelé. Salut Dido, comment vas-tu? Ça va mieux?
Hello? Hello, is anyone here?
Il n'y a pas l'air d'avoir grand monde quand même là. Je peux rentrer. Oh oui. Oh oui, très bien. Chaudement, hein. Moi, il me tarde que l'été se finisse parce que je supporte pas la chaleur.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Il a trouvé l'interrupteur. Il est...
So, do come and see me if you have any questions on the lecture. One or two would be nice.
J'avais dit des milliers, il n'y a personne.
You can leave if you like, it's over. Or do you have a question?
I do, in fact.
Quoi?
Yes?
Are we allowed?
2 secondes, on me parle. Quoi? Ah d'accord. Ouais. On y est. On était où là?
Visit other people's lectures.
Ah oui.
Oh, it's you. I didn't see you up there. You decided to come.
I did.
Ah mais il est content.
Liked it?
I didn't think you're too bad.
Well, I'm glad you thought so. The others don't
Ah bah, elle est là.
seem to care so much. Make a run for it as soon as they can.
Well, they're a loss. I wouldn't worry. People all seem a bit jumpy at the moment.
Ouais, ça bouffe un peu le texte là, la caméra là.
Finding a way to trace the paths of all the world's clouds across the sky.
It is fascinating, you're right.
It's quite poetic, I thought.
On va voir les sous-titres si je tombe un peu. C'est visible, Dido?
I can get a bit carried away sometimes. In theory, it's great. It's just need to prove it's possible. It's taking a
Ouais,
while.
c'est mieux.
A wonderful subject for your paper.
Je peux les grossir encore. On va les mettre comme ça.
I would have thought.
Yes, you would have thought.
Well, I've had no luck with mine, if it's any consolation. Just getting anything approved is a nightmare. Still, they can't say no once I found my beautiful subject, like you.
Il y a un petit peu encore de... Ouais. Pour tout avoir. Moi aussi, je... Mais
It's true,
c'est pour
I
ceux qui
am
comprennent pas bien.
Excellent subject.
Hang on, Dr. Hamilton hasn't finished in here yet. Sorry about that, a bit too keen sometimes.
Are they all here for your lecture?
Alors, en gros, dis tout. Donc déjà, il y a la patte graphique qui est très particulière. Hein, qui a attiré mon attention. Et du coup, en fait, c'est le protagoniste principal. On démarre, il s'est crashé un avion. En Alaska, probablement, ou en tout cas, il y a de la neige, de la glace. Donc, le pilote est blessé. Il sort de l'avion. Il essaie d'arriver à la lumière rouge qui est l'antenne de communication le plus près possible. Et en fait, en parallèle avec ce moment-là, il y a sa rencontre, il y a un peu tous les souvenirs qui lui reviennent. Il y a sa rencontre avec ce professeur-là. Voilà, bon, c'est ça. Les choix sont pas de texte, sont pas textuels. C'est des choix avec des onomatopées qui reflètent l'émotion du personnage. Donc c'est original.
Yes. You'd be welcome to stay if you like.
Tu vois, je peux lui dire de rester.
Oh, well, why not?
Tu vois, les choix
Thank you.
s'affichent là.
Wonderful. I'll just go see to this mob and give you time to gather your papers.
Donc visiblement, ça imprime les choix que j'ai faits. C'est ça. Et là, tu vois, on le retrouve dans... là, il a atteint la base pour essayer de trouver des secours pour son pote pilote. Là, visiblement, il n'y a pas même qui vivent. Alors, je trouve quelque chose. Il n'y a que dalle. Bon, j'essaie au clavier, souris, c'est QWERTY, donc je suis passé à la manette. Je peux monter, oui. Effectivement, je peux monter. Ok. Ah d'accord. Ah oui, tu fais défiler. Observation normale, observation... Je pense que je vais écrire à Netflix et à tous les rediffuseurs officiels de Mr Bean. Parce qu'il y a chez certaines personnes, l'abus fait que ça devient un quotidien en fait. Ou c'est la chaleur, je sais pas. Alors, 3 janvier, observation normale, distance égale, plus proche, aucun échangement, se rapproche. Qu'est-ce qui se rapproche? D'accord. Graphiquement, ça me rappelle un peu la charte graphique de Flashback quand on était gamin. Ah, il y a 2 trucs. Attends, j'avais pas vu le deuxième. C'est quoi? Ah, sismique. C'est des données sismiques. D'accord. On voit qu'il y a une accélération. Donc on a 1964. Ok, bon. Je pense qu'il y a eu un tremblement de terre. J'aurais pas plus ici, je crois. Disons que c'est original, quoi. La patte graphique est originale. Les mouvements de caméra sont mieux pensés. Alors attends, qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Ok, une canette, non c'est du médicament. Du valproate. Migraine, épilepsie, trouble bipolaire. Ok, d'accord, sympathique. Wow, on n'a rien ici. Cher ami, il est maintenant difficile de communiquer à l'extérieur, nous sommes bloqués par la météo. L'état de John s'est aggravé, le dernier approvisionnement ne contenait pas assez de médicaments. Bipolaire analogue. Ouais, oui. Si personne ne sait quoi faire. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Ok. Et là, forcément... il y a une porte, mais je peux pas y aller là. Si. Ah si. Oh, je crois que j'ai tout fait, non? Je sais plus. Oui, je crois que j'ai tout fait, j'étais sorti là. C'est pas l'étage. L'étage, il y avait le truc, ok, on est bon. Alors. Il me tente de savoir l'intrigue là. Pour l'instant, bon, extraire pas. Ok. Il y a des pas là. Donc ça va être ici. Est-ce qu'on peut y venir ou pas? Non. On peut pas aller plus loin, mais il y a quelqu'un qui a marché là. Je peux pas faire grand chose là. Non. Peut-être un interrupteur ou quelque chose pour débloquer.
These are marvelous to see you. You've come at the right time. Even the 37 for 4. Terrible state of affairs. Anyway, you said you wanted to see me about something, yes? Something you wanted to let me know.
Il était visiblement convoqué par son patron. Qu'est-ce que je vais trouver? Il fonctionne le truc. Ah, rien de plus, hein. Espèce de voiture, là. Pas continuer, là. Non. Ok. On va essayer de voir la voiture, si elle fonctionne. Bonsoir Yoru, comment vas-tu? Ça rime. Qu'est-ce que je vais faire de plus là? Non ben ça va, écoute, on fait une petite découverte là. Non, il n'ira pas plus loin lui. Débouché. Alors il y a une caisse ici. Je sais pas si je vais pouvoir m'en servir. Si. Ce serait pas mal pour le chercher pilote. Elle est fermée. Verrouillée. Elle est verrouillée. Donc il faut que je trouve les clés. S'il faut que j'aille sauver mon pilote d'hélicoptère. Hein. Ouais. On va le faire rentrer dans la maisonnette.
Hello?
J'espère que je vais trouver la clé. Ah, une radio. Il s'appelle South of the Circle. On va chercher. Alors on l'allume. C'est seulement chercher les fréquences. Ouais, c'est ça. Ouais, je viens de commencer, ouais. Normalement, si j'ai quelque chose, ça va se...
Hello? Hello, can anyone hear me? Come in. Hello? I said you can come in. Door's open.
Peter!
Oh, hello there. Sorry.
Ah, good to see some work being done. Good show. My goodness, it's gloomy in here. No, do sit down. You got my note, I presume?
Message.
I did.
Well, I'm sure you've been very busy, which explains why I haven't heard from you. So, seems I have to come and pay you a visit instead. Still plugging away, I see. Mind if I take a look?
S'il veut, hein.
It's still very much work in progress. And most of them are just weather readings from my contact in South America.
Not much to read yet. You will tell me when you've got something, won't you? As your professor, I do need to be kept abreast of things.
Ok, vous me direz quand...
You'll be the first to know, I assure you.
I do hope so. Good grief! I'm not surprised you're getting nothing done with all this racket. What is it this time? Oh, more of them today, I see, getting ready for another march, I suppose. And I can't quite believe how many women are out there. The more they let in, the less serious studying seems to get done in this place. Not built for academic work, I fear.
Ah oui, c'est vrai que t'es remonté, ouais. C'est
I
vrai.
really don't see why they want to join this band of Soviet sympathizers.
Alors...
Sounds like a peaceful protest. Not doing anyone any harm.
Well, you know what I mean. Anyone who's for nuclear disarmament is anti-British as far as I can see. Can't stand all this politics in my college. Wanted to talk to you about that, in fact.
To me,
That's right. Sit down.
Donc en gros... Ouais, c'est parce que je suis le jeu. En gros, le personnage qu'on joue, au départ, il se crache un avion en Alaska ou quelque part. Enfin, un pays froid, glacé. Et... Je pense que c'est l'Alaska. Et donc le pilote a la jambe cassée et il part à une antenne relais pour chercher du secours. Et pendant ce temps, en fait, il fait un peu... On repart dans le passé. Il revit un peu son passé, sa rencontre avec une autre professeure, et là on le voit avec son mentor en fait. Il est prof de faculté. En gros, on en est là. Et ce qui est original, c'est que les choix se font pas... Tu choisis pas des lignes de texte, en fait, tu choisis des émotions, des petits symboles.
What worries me is that all that is distracting people from the very good academic work we do here. This is where I really do need your help, Peter.
Alors tu vois ça...
very happy to help, always.
As you know, I have some friends in high places. I need to persuade these people that this college deserves to survive, deserves the reputation we've built over the years. Now, there's a lot of talk suggesting we're a soft touch, a breeding ground for communists. I need to show
ça se passe en
we're
pleine guerre
serious
froide.
about what we do.
Aussi.
What I need from you is something publishable.
Ah, il veut que je publie quelque chose.
Absolutely. That's what I intend to write.
I don't doubt it. Make sure it is good, something first rate. This is a great institution, Peter. I need to prove its worth, and I need you to prove yours too.
D'accord. Alors le rouge, c'est la négation. Hein.
Of course I will.
It's been 3 years now. Sure you understand what I'm saying?
Completely. I'll do my best.
Le carré, c'est direct.
It will be a first-rate.
Et le rond, c'est un peu plus souple.
I look forward to seeing it. I'm sure you're hoping you don't have to stay in this dark little room forever. And I'm sure you'll rather leave it after a well-deserved promotion. That's all.
En fait, je fasse un écrit qui fasse date pour promouvoir l'université.
One more thing. The atmosphere here, things have been a little fraught. You must have noticed it's not just those protests that I'm concerned about. You know all about the business with the Cambridge Four, I presume.
Of course I do.
Then you'll be as shocked as I am. A Soviet
l'ASMR.
spy ring. Recruited right here in Cambridge. Passing secrets to the Russians for years, and we knew nothing about it. The papers are having a field day with it. They used to hang for things like that.
Well, thank goodness we don't do that anymore.
Yes. Yes, we can't stop the world from moving on. They think the Cambridge Four might now be the
Pas du
Cambridge
tout
Five.
Liru. Avec
They
ma
still don't
vapoteuse
know who
peut-être.
the fifth member is yet. I need to be absolutely sure we are on our guard. So I'd like you to keep an eye out. You would tell me if you saw anything suspicious, wouldn't you? I can trust you on that.
Ouais.
Absolutely. You can trust me.
Glad to hear it. I'll see myself out. You carry on.
J'ai pas tout compris à son délire d'espion, de trucs russes là. En fait, il est. L'université était accusée d'avoir des espions. D'accord. Ah, c'est gentil, Rue. Ah ouais.
It's Peter here.
Peter! Thank God you made it. Are you there? Is there a doctor? Can someone come and pick me up?
Ah donc en fait, il...
I could, but there's no doctor here.
No doctor? Who's there then?
Well, there's nobody here. The place is abandoned.
Oui, en fait...
Hello?
That's impossible. They have to have someone stationed here all year round.
Floyd, it's not just that the place is empty. Everyone's things are here. There are just no people. It's like they've all vanished.
Or they might be out on some kind of exercise, a research trip, something like that.
Oui, j'ai fait une nouvelle intro et un nouvel overlay, j'ai plus que les alertes à changer.
Maybe, but there's a vehicle here that's been abandoned too.
That doesn't sound right.
And wherever they went in a hurry. There's footprints everywhere, and they left a mess in their living
Ok,
quarters.
Dido. Bon bashing.
Broken glass, an overturned chair, that sort of thing.
Like there's been a fight.
Et donc en fait, oui.
What, maybe, or maybe there was an emergency. Someone got sick or something.
Oh, listen to me. I don't like the sound of this. I want you to get out of there as quick as you can. You hear me?
Okay, I'll wrap it up and I'll come back.
No, don't come back, Peter. Took you 2 hours to get there. You come back here and then where are we? Back to square one. Peter, listen carefully. I don't know for sure, but it's possible that the base you're in might have been attacked.
Ah, en fait, je suis en contact avec le pilote et il dit que la base a peut-être été attaquée.
This is a research
Ce
station.
qui explique qu'elle est déserte.
Attack this place.
Soviétique.
Soviets. Here.
The Cold War hasn't been so cold around here recently. People are tetchy. I've heard stories of shots being fired. And you could kill a dozen men down here and no one would know about it.
You're being paranoid, Floyd.
I've met the guys who work at Deception Point, mate. They run a tight ship. It's not like them to leave it completely deserted without telling anyone. And now you're telling me there are signs of a struggle? You can't rule it out.
Le pilote, il pense que c'est les Russes qui
Well, then
ont
I'll
tué
come
les
back
gens
and
ici.
we'll make another plan.
No. No, there's a chance I can raise someone from here, but if you come back and I can't, then we're back at square one. They'd have to have us both on their case. Look, keep trying on the radio. You've got to move on. Get out of there quickly.
Il veut que je sorte.
All right, I can do it, but where the hell would I go?
Oh, you're in the radio hut, right? Anything in there which could help tell where we are?
Une carte.
There's a map here.
A map? Right. Oh, what's on it?
I can see where I am. The base at Deception Point.
Okay, great. Anything north of there?
Et au nord. Putain, je monte le...
There are more buildings to the north. Do you know what they are?
More buildings. I know the Norwegians are stationed
Une base norvégienne.
That'll be the Norwegian base.
Ah.
I'm guessing they're not a threat like the Soviets.
Don't worry. The Norwegians are allies. They'd help us. Just pray there'll be someone...
Ah oui, j'étais sûr qu'il fallait le véhicule.
Mention there was a vehicle. Have you got keys?
Ah, je les ai.
Got them. Got them.
Well, that's something. Let's hope they fill the tank up. Can you see a route on the map? Any landmarks to follow?
Up ahead, there's some kind of huge rock marked on here. A cathedral rock. Looks like the highest point around. Maybe I'll be able to see the Norwegian base from there.
Sounds like that's your first destination. Peter, can you see anything you can use as a weapon?
D'armes.
I've got my hands. That's all.
Well, don't go searching for one if there's nothing else in there. You don't know when they might come back. Get to the vehicle and head to that rock as quickly and as quietly as you can, alright?
Just make sure you send those flares up so I can find you again.
Bien.
Floyd, are you still there?
Sorry, I had to lose my leg. Look, don't hang about, Peter. Get going, for Christ's sake. I'll keep broadcasting on this frequency when I can. Try and pick it up again when you get to the base.
I will, and remember those flares.
Yeah, I heard you. Look, I've got to go. You just get to that cathedral rock. Over and out.
Pourquoi il part pas le chercher en voiture, le pilote? Il y a rien dans la caisse là-bas? Non, j'ai pas d'armes. Donc ils pensent que c'est les Russes qui auront attaqué cette base là. C'est pour ça qu'il n'y a plus personne. J'ai vu le séisme aussi. Alors, je sais pas d'où ça vient. Ah oui, oui. La portée à droite c'est britannique. Ah, j'ai le niveau d'essence. Ok, donc c'était au nord. Hein. Je sais pas du tout où c'est. Il y a un trait là.
Thanks for picking me up like that. I'm absolutely soaked.
Ah, on est replongé dans le passé.
It must have looked a terrible state.
It must be freezing.
Don't know what happened. The bus just didn't turn up. Sorry, I think I'm sitting on something. Oh, sorry, it's your peepers. Oh, but I haven't got them all wet.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So this is your grand tome about the clouds. Would you mind if I take a look?
Of course. I mean, if you can understand them.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, my goodness.
What?
Do you have a right to be here? You know, I have earned my place.
What are you talking about?
Maybe this is a bad idea. I don't want to read them anyway if you don't think I can understand them.
No. I meant they're probably illegible. I meant you might not be able to read them. That's all.
Oh, sorry. Just, I get that kind of thing a lot. I'm a bit sensitive.
Crosswise.
I thought you morphed into my old professor there.
My office. See me.
Anyway, sorry.
As I said, don't worry. Take a look if you like.
Oh, thank you.
Donc là, on repart dans le passé. Je pense qu'il rencontre
So you're an excellent note taker.
sa collègue.
Well, the
C'est la
rest
fille
is
qu'il a rencontrée
probably
dans le train.
classified. Top secret.
And where is yours, may I ask? May I read that?
Stop it.
You haven't started it, I know.
I will. I haven't had 3 years. Sorry, that was a bit low. I'm just a bit tired at the moment. My proposal was rejected again yesterday. It needs more work.
You can talk to me, you know. I know what it's like trying to find the right subject.
I'm starting to wonder if I'll ever find it. My friend Molly's nearly finished hers, and here I am, not even at the starting line.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Thanks, Doctor. I'll just put you safe down here. Cambridge. Even on a day like this, I do love this journey.
In my car, you mean?
Yes.
Well, I'm enjoying it too. Picking you up in this mighty steed.
Oh, yes. Who needs a big bus when you can have a car like this?
Your presence tells me this is obviously better for picking up ladies.
Oh, well, you can just about fit one in if that's what you mean. Anyway, this bus will do just fine. Thanks again for getting me out of the rain like that. It was...
Extremely kind of me.
No, no, it was an inconvenience. It won't happen again.
Pour la radio. Donc il la raccompagne et comme il pleut, elle a loupé son bus. Ou le bus n'est pas venu. Ah, il y a quelque chose.
This is the BBC Live program. Here is the news. Talks began today in Washington between Britain, the United States, and Soviet Russia over the renewal of the Antarctic Treaty, which forbids any acts of military aggression in Antarctica. Reports of recent skirmishes on the continent have established the need to reaffirm the worldwide commitment to peace. All eyes will be on Russia, whose reported reluctance to rejoin the talks is a point of concern for the British government. In a statement read outside the White House, Prime Minister Macmillan called on Russia to engage in the talks wholeheartedly to ensure a lasting peace in the nuclear era.
Ok, donc c'est en pleine guerre froide. Et là on est tombé sur les infos radio. Ah, je vois pas dans mon... Et toujours notre... c'est la voiture de Mr Bean. Mini Austin. Faut que j'arrive à grimper là-haut.
That bus? What is that, 5, 6 in a row now?
I don't know, I counted 7 maybe.
It'll never happen again.
Pas encore avec la...
Wait. Oh, look, there's Molly. Why? I haven't seen her in ages. Can you just pull over and we can say hello? Moles!
Clara!
Oh, it's wonderful to see you.
Well, you can't miss us all today. Is this your handsome bus driver?
I didn't call him that. Molly, this is Peter. Peter, this is Molly.
I've heard.
Huh?
Heard what?
You'll be joining us, I hope.
Joining you here outside.
On the big march? From Aldermaston, the atomic weapons factory. This time we're all going to start there, then march on London. Straight to Parliament. Tens of thousands of us. They'll have to listen to us this time.
4 days walk, isn't that right?
Oh, that's a long walk.
Worth it to save the world, don't you think?
It's a waste of time, isn't it?
If this is a waste of time, I'd like to know what really was worth someone's time.
Oh, sorry, Peter, Molly is a lecturer at the college too, when she's not showing me the ropes or working on her opus.
Oh, that's all done now. The paper's published.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Good riddance, too. I couldn't bear having it hanging over me any longer.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you. I can focus on this for a while. Much more important.
Do you think this will make a difference?
It jolly well has to, don't you think? Considering what's at stake, we're all under threat. I would have thought as a man of science you'd know all about it. Clara mentioned you'd been studying radiation carried by the clouds.
Seems Clara's told you all my secrets.
Ah, donc en fait, ils manifestent contre les armes nucléaires.
No, it's not. It's not. It's fine.
The radiation is what's terrifying.
Ah, c'est ça.
One hydrogen bomb could kill 1 million people in an instant. But then the radiation spreads and could kill millions more. Slowly this time. The British government is building more bombs when they should be doing the opposite. Disarming. Setting an example to the world.
Ouais.
Wouldn't that let our guard down? Isn't that what the Soviets want?
We're not naive, you know. We want the three sides to stop entrenching themselves. All this posturing of theirs can only end one way. It's got to be unilateral nuclear disarmament. Otherwise, every day we are one step closer to the end.
No, they'll work out a way.
And what if they don't?
Right, I've got a lecture to give. Peter, would you mind if I had a lift for the last mile?
Your bus driver awaits, madam.
It was good to meet you, Peter.
Good to meet you too.
You're coming on the march, aren't you, Clara?
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
And you, Peter?
Ouais, pourquoi pas.
Wouldn't miss it.
And in the meantime, I'm sure Clara will take very good care.
Un choix
I'll be sure to
très
take care of
important
her.
aussi. Une direction
You already
prise.
are.
Good grief, we'll be going now.
You go and get your bus, Clara. Ding ding!
Impressive, isn't she?
She's louder than everyone. I'll give her that.
Ah, on se retrouve dans... Là, il faut suivre, hein. Ces ellipses là, c'est pas tout le temps... On passe Castle Rock. De là, on doit pouvoir voir le camp norvégien, je crois. Elle est juste en haut là. On y est presque.
You know what I'm gonna say?
I've got a pretty good idea.
You need to get out more.
I have to work.
Oh, come on, old chap. I have to say, I've never really understood it. Here you are writing about clouds, and yet you never see the sky.
Very good. But it won't last forever. I'm really getting somewhere this.
C'est ses potes qui lui demandent de bouger un peu, de sortir, de s'aérer.
On, man or a mouse? It's not like it's top secret, is it? You can trust me. What do you think, Sam?
sure some of it is very good. Here.
I really have got a lot of work to do.
It would seem so.
Don't worry, old chap. Well, we'll hit that wall sometimes. It's all part of writing a paper.
Now, come on, don't be so modest, Sam. You dashed yours off in a few months.
Well, maybe I was fortunate, but the point is...
The point is, you set your sights straight and true, sat down and wrote the damn thing.
It wasn't quite like that.
Well, you did it, and now here you are, senior lecturer. Which makes two of us.
Did Joseph not mention he got a promotion too? It does tend to slip his mind for a few seconds occasionally.
Well, you know what could be open to him if he gets this right and gets promotion? His own department. Eventually. Professorship. You can't reach those heights if you stay in this hovel for the rest of your life.
Well, that's true, but I wouldn't
My
quite
point was
put
that
it...
saying to Peter it's all part of the process is just kind words. What we need to do is help our poor friend here be a man and write.
No, I can do this. I don't need any help.
Well, you need something. Left to your own devices, you might go and start all over again. I'm right, aren't I, Sam?
I think he's right, Peter. I know it's tempting to want to forget everything and start again on a blank page, but then you're risking making the same mistakes all over again. You know, sometimes it's better to see where you've gone wrong, that's all. That'd help you. Good things might come of it.
Good things like a promotion, I might add.
Like Joseph says, don't start again.
All right, then. What do you suggest, Sam?
I know what you need.
Découverte.
Some peace, perhaps?
It's been far too peaceful around here for a while. What you need is some inspiration. Those 3 new girls. You know the ones. Undergraduates. They'll be at the Fox and Hounds this evening, and so, my good man, shall we?
8 o'clock. See you there?
All right, I'll come.
I do hope so. And this isn't you palming us off again, I hope. Although I was almost hoping you'd say no, so there'd be 2 of those girls for me. Come on, let's leave him to it.
Good luck with it. We'll see you later.
Don't be shy, Peter. Come along. Man or a mouse?
Ah, il vient de le débaucher, ses potes de promotion. Lui, il veut finir sa thèse. Ah, The Piccadilly.
Oh, there you are. 7 o'clock, I thought you said.
Oh, fashionably late.
Come sit, I got you some tea.
Oh, great idea, thank you.
Sugar for you?
1, please.
Okay.
Ah, un chaud de plus.
Oh my goodness, you're soaked. Where's your jacket?
Oh, well, not on me, of course. Mind on other things.
The paper again? Still all consuming?
I can handle it.
Oh, I don't blame you. I've been thinking about it quite a bit too.
You have? About my paper?
Yes.
Ces effets de caméra sont sympas là.
To tell you the truth, I'm
Le zoom.
rather stuck.
I gathered.
Could you finish it for me, do you think?
I thought you could handle it.
I can.
Well, it's a beautiful idea. I think that's why it stuck with me.
I know. It could be something great.
It could. It would be like having a superpower. Being able to predict the paths of the clouds. And next step, control the weather. You could be Cloud Man.
Are you taking this seriously?
Well, you could predict when it's going to rain, at least. This weather reminds me of home.
Was it this miserable all the time?
No, although Edinburgh always looked better in the rain to me, so that's why I choose to remember it.
That's where you grew up, isn't it?
That's right. I had a wee cottage in the Highlands too. Our parents would take us up there once in a while.
Us? Brothers and sisters?
One brother, older.
Are you alright?
Yes, sorry.
I didn't mean to pry.
It's just, he was killed in a motorcycle accident near the cottage when he was 18.
Ah, d'accord.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It's life. Or, well, the opposite.
How old were you when it happened?
16. But still, I have a lot of happy memories about him. At the cottage, he always used to get up early, go out into the forest, bring back armloads of wood for the fire. It was sweet, really. The house was already warm for us.
I like the sound of doing that. I could do that. Grab an axe, go out each morning, chop wood.
So you could be the woodsman, then.
Oh, better than the Cloud Man. Stronger.
Oh, no, I like Cloudman. So, these clouds, your beautiful subject. What do you think you need?
Oh, well, that's simple. More readings to work with.
Sounds achievable.
Well, in theory, yes, but they need to be first-hand, verifiable.
All right. I take it all has to be taken somewhere where the readings aren't affected by other factors?
You've got it. The thing is, it needs to be somewhere very remote, and I need to be there for a while, you see, to get enough readings.
That makes sense. And I suppose the university budget doesn't exactly allow you to travel the world. Maybe...
What?
Well, that cottage I mentioned, it's in the middle of nowhere, a highest place for miles around. And now would be the time to go with summer coming up.
All summer free?
Well, I'd have to check with my father, but it's remote. It's just a little place in the woods with a log fire and not much else.
Et donc en fait,
But if that's what you're looking for,
I am. That's just the kind of place I've been searching for.
promise me you're serious about this?
Oh, I promise you that.
ah, ça aussi,
Promise me that.
je l'ai promis.
Anyway, no more past tense.
No more past tense, eh?
Sorry, I didn't know how I felt about the cottage until I started talking about it. I shouldn't have
You
said
absolutely should have. It's a great idea.
anything. I'm full of them today.
I think I'd be able to find somewhere else, you know. I must be able to.
It's just... I don't know what my father would say about me bringing an unmarried man up there.
Well, if you're worried about your father, we don't need to go.
No, I'm not worried about him. It's just not exactly modern. Not exactly ringing the changes like Moll's. Doubt her father even knows what she's up to. You saw Moll's on that march, didn't you? Striding forward at the front. Quite the force of nature.
D'accord. Donc là on
I
recule.
think the bus would make it there.
The bus, that would cost a fortune.
Not that bus, silly. You know, your bus. Ding ding.
Oh, the mighty steed, of course.
Well, the roads are pretty rough. Would it cope with it?
I have absolutely no idea.
Ah du coup on se retrouve, ah oui, ils partent à la maison pour
Careful.
prendre le relevé
I want to
météo
make it in
pour
one piece.
sa thèse.
We do. I didn't suggest the route.
Just keep driving. I know it seems to go on forever. Just trust me. The cottage is only a few miles away now.
How are you feeling about this?
Oh, I'm fine. Okay, a bit strange to be honest. Like I'm about to step back in time. I haven't been here in so long. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know. I don't quite know if things will feel different coming back. I hope you like it.
Oh, I'm sure I will. And thank you for asking your father. I know this is a big thing.
Well, I told him I was taking a friend. I didn't mention you were a man.
Oh, do you think he'd disapprove?
Not exactly, no. Well, he is very old-fashioned, but...
Well, thank you for coming along. Well, inviting me and coming along.
Oh, no. I mean, without me, how'd you find it for a start? I couldn't rightly let you run away all by yourself.
So you're running away with me?
Stop it. This is purely professional, isn't it?
We could run away. Ditch the paper. Live in the woods.
You are being presumptuous, aren't you? No, I'm here to help. You'll need help with the equipment and recording all the data, all that. I couldn't leave you stranded up here in the middle of nowhere.
I'd build us a shelter, be the man of the woods.
Oh, he's back, is he? The woodsman.
I'm telling you, I could do that.
Just be the kind of man who remembers to fill up the tank when we're off to the middle of nowhere.
Well, I am.
I hope this isn't a big mistake.
C'est loin son truc. Hein. La radio. Chez la station. Oh, je l'avais.
This is the BBC. Here is the news. The talks in Washington over the renewal of the Antarctic Treaty were in deadlock last night, with Soviet Russia threatening to walk out of discussions early. The new president, Lyndon B. Johnson, made an impassioned speech during which he criticized the Soviets' aggressive stance and reasserted the need for compromise. The president described the Russians as playing a lethal hand and asserted that continuing to do so would risk leading the world into war.
Les négociations entre la Russie et le reste du monde, c'est pas mieux, ça empire. Salut Bad. Je vais essayer de résumer du mieux possible, hein, parce que ça fait déjà 1 heure. On incarne Peter, étudiant à l'université de Cambridge, enfin, en Grande-Bretagne en tout cas. Au départ, il se crache avec son pilote en Alaska. Donc, le pilote a la jambe cassée. Et Peter, il part à la première station radio la plus proche. Là, il remarque qu'en fait, tout le monde a disparu. Il rentre en contact avec le pilote de l'avion par radio, qui lui dit que c'est peut-être les Russes, parce que ça se passe pendant la guerre froide. Et parallèlement à ça, on repart dans le passé. Peter rencontre une autre universitaire. En fait, ils commencent à tisser des liens et une histoire d'amour entre eux. Ouais, le cadre, ouais, il est pas mal. Et l'intro aussi, t'as vu, j'ai changé. En gros, c'est le pitch. Donc là, on bascule entre le présent où il est bloqué en Alaska et tout ce qui se remémore sa rencontre avec sa future, je pense. Allez hop. Et là, donc là, on repart dans l'Alaska. Il doit rallier une station norvégienne. Elle est là. Oh, c'est fluide, c'est sympa. Hein. Les graphismes sont très particuliers. Je trouve que c'est vraiment pas mal du tout. Après, il n'y a pas de réponse au sens propre du terme, c'est-à-dire il n'y a pas de texte. Ça se passe par des... tu réponds, en fait, tu interagis avec les personnages par des onomatopées, en fait des symboles. Si je trouve pas d'aide ici, je sais pas comment je vais faire. Ouais, graphiquement, c'est vraiment un parti pris et c'est plutôt pas mal fait. Techniquement, c'est plutôt pas mal. C'est une espèce de cel shading. Enfin, il est suffisamment particulier pour avoir attiré mon attention, celui-ci. J'aime bien tout ce qui sort de l'ordinaire. Oh, c'est pas une base norvégienne, c'est soviétique. En pleine guerre froide. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Le pilote lui a dit de faire gaffe parce qu'en fait ça pouvait être des soviétiques qui ont passé la première base, il n'y avait plus personne. Les gens étaient partis volatilisés comme si... Comme s'il s'était passé un truc grave quoi. Il a trouvé des relevés sismiques. Le pilote lui dit que c'est les Russes qui attaquent. Il sait pas trop.
What's going on?
Alors là, on repart dans le
Don't
passé.
you worry now, Pete. We're here for you.
Ouais, ouais, et là, les
Your
gamins. Là.
father's on his way up. Said he'd like a word too. Such a big boy.
Ah, c'est la Sibérie, peut-être. C'est
What
peut-être moi.
happened today? It's not your fault. I just want you to know that. These boys, well, I bet they're just trying to make you feel small because they're feeling small inside. Don't you listen to them, all right?
Ouais, j'ai pas le choix.
All right. Here he is. You sleep well. What do you say we carry on with making that rabbit hutch tomorrow, eh? That'd be nice.
Donc là, il se replonge carrément dans l'enfance.
Still awake?
He is.
No more tears, eh?
No, he's settled.
Go on. It's alright, we'll be fine.
Je sais pas si c'est en
Well, if you're
Sibérie,
sure.
pôle Nord, pôle Sud, je sais pas trop.
Good night, Pete.
Night.
Graphiquement, c'est très particulier. Ça me rappelle le flashback quand j'étais gamin. C'est le shading là, dans les cinématiques.
What are we gonna do with you? Your mother won't like me saying this.
Qu'est-ce que... Ouais, c'est un peu
but
le
it's
père.
true. You've got to learn to stand up for yourself. Next time, you hit them back. You hear me? An eye for an eye. That's what I've always said. Better still, if you see it coming, you get in there first.
Il a raison. Il a entièrement raison, le père.
Sounds hard. But life's hard. Best to learn that now rather than later, eh? There. No, I don't want to hear another word. Got a long day tomorrow. So not another peep, all right? Good boy.
Commode le père, hein. Je te le dis. Hein.
See you in the morning. No more tears. He's all right. He's quiet. He'll be asleep in no time.
It's too hard on him, Reg. It's not his fault.
I didn't blame him.
Well, it sounded like that.
I know you were listening.
It's like you don't care.
Of course I blood.
Ah, on peut choisir.
That's what I'm doing.
Celui-là.
So he can take care of himself. You think I like seeing him like this?
No, of course not.
You're too bloody soft of him, that's the problem. That's how we got here in the first place. I won't have my son mollycoddled.
That's what you think I'm doing. I'm sorry.
Well, you don't sound sorry. What are you up to now?
I don't understand why these aren't
Et au sein de Pierre-Paul Jacques. Ah, Pierre-Paul Jacques, c'était... Ouais, c'est... C'est le Rastaman. Là.
gracious, look at these. They nearly at death's door. I'm going to see you about it anyway.
You are not.
Excuse me.
Did you hear?
Non, pas grand-chose à faire. Hein.
Gonna see her.
Don't make such a fuss.
Ah, la porte. Tiens, si je me fais gauler, il va me défoncer.
I know it's a bad idea, and so should you.
These boys have to know what they're doing is wrong. They need to listen.
I'm not gonna come up, this is gonna come from her. You've got to hurt her, it'll get to everyone. They'll see him as weak. You'll make it worse for him. If you're talking about comeuppance, he should be the one dealing it
He's
out.
not like that, Reg. He likes his books. He care of things.
All kids start like that, they just grow out of it. He'll grow soft. He just hasn't learned yet, that's all. I learned it. My father taught me, and now it's my job as a father.
Well, my job as a mother is to care for my son.
Boys need discipline.
Boys? Who are these boys? Every boy? I'm talking about Pete. He is disciplined. Look at how he breathes.
Do his national service, get some sense not to do it.
But any luck, we won't need national service by the time he's old enough. I know you feel you missed out during the war. Don't voice that.
What's that?
It's nothing. Anyway.
No, it's not nothing. I told him I didn't want another bed, and I didn't want to hear another peep.
Aïe aïe aïe.
Don't.
What the hell are you doing out of bed?
I wasn't.
Don't lie to me, Peter. What did I say? What did I say before I left?
No more tears.
And no more sound, I said. So why are you disobeying me, eh? You are in serious trouble tomorrow.
J'ai pas dit plus de bruit, hein. Il faut se faire soigner, mon gars. Oh.
What was I saying about lack of discipline? This is the result. This is what you're doing. I won't have it. In my house and all.
My house too, Reg.
And you should be bloody thankful for it too.
I am, Reg. Just calm down. Stop it.
I've worked bloody hard for this family. It's not like you're bringing anything in. The least I ask for is a little respect.
Where are you going?
I'm his father. I'm the one who decides how to bring up a son.
Reg, it's cold out. Where are you going?
Out. The pub.
Reg, come on.
C'est pas l'enfance. En bas des dents.
Good night, Pete. Sorry.
Ah. Ouais. Il y a une petite lettre là. Je peux rien faire. Hein. Bon, il n'y a pas de Ruskov dans le coin. Ça explique pas pourquoi tout est vide. Coucou Chatoun, ça va? Alors. Il marche bizarre, hein. Attention, la patronne chaud. Ta 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 ta. Et si je la vois arriver. Ça va, chaudement, hein. Franchement, cette semaine, ça va être compliqué. Alors. Oh, il en peut plus, le pauvre type. Ok. Il y a un truc à faire ici. C'est quoi? Ah, on repart dans le passé.
Nothing. Damn kettle's hot, that's all. Watch out. You alright?
What's that? Oh, yes. Have you got the tea on?
Demain. Ah, j'ai loupé le truc. Hop, je suis allé.
Hope there's enough.
Well, don't worry about me. Just make sure you have what you need.
Et ouais, je travaille sur la chaîne là. J'ai fait un nouveau cadre pour la caméra et où je m'occupe des alertes aussi. Et j'ai fait une nouvelle intro pour changer un peu.
Come in, Clara. Do you read me?
Look, I'm sorry about last night. I didn't mean for you to have to sleep on the sofa.
Oh, don't mention it. It's a very comfy sofa.
Oh, I'm glad.
Je pense qu'il repart dans le passé pour raconter narrer sa rencontre avec sa future femme. Je pense que c'est ça. Hein. Ben en fait ça passe le truc, tu dis rien.
know what most of the men at Cambridge are like.
Ça peut changer
They
le cours de l'histoire.
whatever they like, and they can tell all their friends about it afterwards. Like, they just get a slap on the back and a well done, old chap. For us, it's different. If you don't keep quiet about it like Molly doesn't, then you hurt a girl with a reputation.
Ah, t'as le choix. Alors ça c'est réponse droite franche, l'autre un peu plus travaillée.
I know.
Les émoticônes tu les vois au départ. Je les ai regardés au départ.
Have anything to do with you? That's what I mean.
Alors, évasif. Ouais.
Just me, you mean?
Right, I'm generalizing. It's just, I suppose I've had friends at school, girlfriends who play into the.
Ah, il faut rentrer dans l'histoire parce que c'est plutôt pas mal fait. C'est très narratif, mais
Thought I was a bit weird.
You're not weird? Well, only in the right ways.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm just in an odd frame of mind.
ils sont dans un chalet de famille pour travailler sa thèse à lui. Elle va l'aider.
I like it. I'm enjoying it, really. I want this to be good. That's one thing I definitely got from my father. It's perfectionism, for better or worse.
Better, surely.
Well, it's good to be ambitious, and well, what's this if it's not ambitious? Speaking of which, there's something I noticed.
Show me.
I've just looked at the latest batch of atmospheric radiation readings. Don't worry, everything seems to be moving in ways we're expecting. It's all consistent. It's just consistently higher too, compared to the ones we took a few months ago.
He's got new equipment, maybe? That would explain why everything's jumped at once.
Well, I'll double check everything again now. It's just something I noticed as I glanced over them. It'll be good for me to focus on something like this anyway.
Donc en fait, elle l'a amené dans sa résidence secondaire de famille pour qu'il travaille au calme sa thèse sur le climat.
Look, why don't you look around? There's plenty of books to read.
Oh. Why not? If you're sure.
Ok, donc je peux choisir ce que je fais. La musique. Donc là, alors j'ai essayé au clavier, mais c'est du QWERTY, donc j'ai pris la manette. Donc là, je peux faire plein de trucs. Ok, température. Température. Ah non, c'est les trucs de taille pour les gosses qu'on fait sur le mur. Clara, 1m70, 16 ans. Ouais, ça reprend la taille des gosses. Ok. Ici, on a quoi? Oh, ah oui, c'est des mots de gosses. Soit prêt, ça sera prêt quand? Je ne sais pas, dans une dizaine de minutes. Ouais, ok. Là, on peut voir les bouquins, je crois. Alors, bonne chance pour tes études. Tes belles choses t'attendent, je sais que tu nous rendras fiers, papa. Makirik 53, Clara Makirik 55. Ok. Je peux rien faire d'autre. Ah, ici, il y a peut-être un truc. Effectivement. Cher maman, bonne fête des mères. Excuse-moi pour l'état de la carte. Clara voulait la faire. Cher maman, Robbie est méchant et je ne voulais pas m'aider. Et ne voulait pas m'aider à la carte. Je t'aime, Clara. Ah. Ouais, c'est plutôt bien fait, c'est plutôt cohérent. Ouais, des gosses. Ok, on peut lui parler? Ah, visiblement pas. Qu'est-ce que j'ai pas vu? Ah, la musique, je m'en doutais depuis le début, ça m'a attiré l'œil.
Oh, well, look at this.
Oh, that whole thing. Feel free to put something on. Sorry, there's not a lot of choice. We didn't own much music.
Is this one alright?
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it. You're right. I can't concentrate. Where's that tea?
C'est vraiment britannique, hein, parce que...
You alright?
My hand.
It's hot. I said it was hot.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Hold it up gently.
What are you doing?
Hold on. I'm putting something on this bandage.
What?
Honey.
Honey?
It helps, trust me.
Du miel sur une brûlure, je sais pas. Ou alors j'ai oublié.
Here, show me your hand.
Oh, how silly of me. There goes the tea.
Is there something else, Clara?
No, it's silly.
Come on,
J'ai dû me refaire la scène de Ghost.
It's been a long time and I should be over it by now. But it's my brother. I dreamt about him last night.
Well, of course you'll be thinking of your brother while you're here.
Yeah, but it's strange. I feel guilty too.
You don't need to feel guilty.
I've been forgetting him.
That doesn't make you guilty of anything.
And now I'm here again and here he is. In everything I look at.
We don't need to stay if it's too difficult.
No, I'm happy I came. I should have done it sooner. Not imposed all this on you. It makes me wonder if I'd be where I am today if he was still around.
Et elle a perdu son frère en accident de moto. Donc ils avaient l'habitude de venir dans cette maison de campagne. C'est pour ça qu'elle y pense.
Does that make me a terrible person?
No, but I don't think I'd follow. You'd have been successful no matter what, wouldn't you?
I love my father, you know.
I'm sure you do.
I owe him everything. My interest in physics, engineering, maths, everything. He'd take me to all the museums, make little experiments with me in the shed. He was an engineer, you see. But when I was so little, before he could really let me play with anything, my brother got all that attention. And when he died, it all came to me. His passions, they all became mine.
Great passions to have, I'd say.
They are. I wonder sometimes whether he'd be showing an interest in a girl if my brother hadn't, you know.
Non mais il est vraiment bien. Il est ce qu'il est ce jeu, mais il est vraiment bien. C'est bien peaufiné, c'est du. Je suis d'accord, Bad. Moi je trouve. Après c'est un style, mais.
Sometimes I feel grateful it happened. Otherwise I wouldn't have got this chance. Isn't that awful?
You would have been fine. I know you would. There. That should hold it.
Thank you.
Il est quand même graphiquement, moi c'est ça qui m'a attiré. Je trouve très particulier, réussi. C'est du narratif, mais j'attends de voir l'intrigue en finalité, ce que ça donne. Pour l'instant, je le trouve très sympa. Dans le genre. C'est un film interactif en fait, en gros. Je savais qu'ils allaient danser. Après, ça va finir la poutre de Bamako et bim. Oui, t'auras fini. Oui. Alors du coup, j'ai remis la lumière. Parce que là, il est bloqué en... On sait pas où, et Bad, on s'est pas mis d'accord. Il fait très froid. Antarctique, pôle Nord, pôle Sud, Sibérie, Alaska, je sais pas. Mais il est dans la mouise. Parce que son pilote, il est bloqué dans l'avion avec une jambe cassée. Ah, il y a une radio. Il va pouvoir communiquer et savoir la suite. Est-ce que le pilote est toujours en vie? Ah. Allumé. C'est quoi cette radio? C'est radio russe ça.
Floyd, can you hear me?
Il est là, la joie.
Where are you? You didn't run into any Soviets. I'm guessing you found the Norwegians. mate. This leg is killing me.
Floyd, the base I'm at, it's not Norwegian. It's Soviet.
Can you repeat that?
Eh oui,
This is a Soviet base.
c'est une base soviétique, pas norvégienne.
No. Wait, how are you getting this message out then? Have you been captured?
No, I'm fine, Floyd. I don't think there's anyone here either. It's freezing. Everything was powered down. I think I just had to restart the generator again.
I don't understand. Are we way off course? No, it makes no sense. You followed the map, right?
I just followed my instincts. But there's another map here.
Does it explain anything?
Ah, je sais pas. Je croyais que c'était une base norvégienne. Mais c'est soviétique et même les soviétiques ils ont disparu, donc il y a autre chose. Parce qu'on avait vu des relevés sismiques et qui indiquaient qu'il y avait une forte activité sismique. Regardez la carte. Qu'est-ce qu'elle dit la carte?
Can you see anything that might be the Norwegian base?
Yes, I can see it. I can see the flag.
Well, at least I'm not going crazy.
And at least you haven't been attacked yourself.
What's the terrain like? Is it a straight shot?
Non.
It looks like it's between two mountains, on the other side of a bay. There's a ship marked on there too.
Christ. Well, if there's a ship, at least that means the base is pretty well supplied.
There's something else on the map. Some area shaded out past the mountains. What does that mean? Is it dangerous?
I don't know, mate. It could be anything.
Bizarre ça.
Floyd, I can see if I can find some medicine for you. Bring it back to you.
No, Peter, that makes no sense. We'd still be stuck out here. I haven't been able to raise anyone on the radio. Our only hope is for you to find a friendly out there.
You need help, Floyd.
We don't have any option. Peter, I'll be honest with you. If you come back here now, we might not make it. Do you understand?
Ouais.
I don't. It's better being there to help you. What if I run out of fuel on the way to the Norwegians?
So you drive as far as you can and then you get out and walk, Peter.
That's insane.
Marcher?
If you could see this map, you'd know how insane it was.
Look, get it together. This is it. I don't like it any more than you do, but you're a grown man, Peter. If you don't do this, we're both done for. You hear me? We are dead. Peter, you there?
Oui, mais je suis au fond.
Come in.
I'm here, all right? All right, I'll go.
Good man, you can do it. Now you know where you're going.
I'm heading for those two mountains, and it's the other side of the
Deux
bay.
montagnes,
past
ok.
that.
Right. And did you say there was a ship?
Yes, a ship on the other side of the bay.
Mountains, bay, ship. Say it back to me.
Mountains, bay, ship.
And right you are. I'll save the flares for when you're on your way back, alright? Mate, we'll have a little party.
Let's get out of here first.
Je sais pas si c'est
You just hang on, all right?
I will, mate, I will. I'll try and catch some entertainment on the radio. Some of those beeps, maybe.
une pipe.
You heard any of that?
I didn't notice I was searching for you. You think we should be worried?
No idea what it is. No better way to piss off a stranded pilot, though, I'll tell you that. Good luck, mate.
Good luck, Floyd.
Je sais pas si on va le sauver. Hein. Je crois pas. Hein. C'est compliqué l'histoire. Hein. Je récupère ma voiture, moi. Sortir. Je vais rien faire d'autre. Hein. Mais il y a vachement de route. Je sais pas si je vais avoir assez d'essence pour y aller. Je suis en réserve. réserve. Je peux essayer de rouler, de m'arrêter. Je vais jamais y arriver. Jamais, jamais, jamais.
I have to admit, I'm a bit nervous getting into the passenger side.
Qu'est-ce que...
Nervous? Why?
I've seen you driving.
Do you want a lift or not?
Sorry, old chap, of course.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc? C'est pas la bonne voiture, c'est pas le bon...
Right, let's see if we can solve this. Cryptic one this time. 2 down, 8 letters, begins with U. Builder goes mad during door removal.
Unhinged?
Ah, now I'm pleased I took the lift with you. UN hinged. You sure you wouldn't be happier in the English department? It's the only reason I buy these things now. Although, there was that one story I wanted to read, can you believe it? About that Molly girl.
I haven't heard anything. What story?
Oh. No, you've been away in Scotland again, haven't you? Lucky you. The lecturer, Molly Shanahan. Got taken away yesterday on campus. Caused a right stir outside college. Black cars blocking the road. Plainclothes police, or so it looked. Photographs here on page 2.
I know her. She's the one that wears the red jacket.
Well, I don't know about that. This one could be red. Bit of a giveaway.
De quoi? J'essaie de faire 1h30 de code tous les jours. Et ETS m'a appris pas mal de trucs, j'aurais pas pensé. Si, ça peut aider, ouais. Ah ouais, ça peut aider. Pour le code et tout ça, pour le circuit, ouais. Ah oui, oui. Qu'est-ce que je voulais dire? Je sais plus. En fait, Molly a été arrêtée, donc c'est la copine à ma future femme, qui était activiste et qui militait pour le désarmement nucléaire.
Where if it was? You
Voilà,
know her.
She's a friend. Well, a friend of a friend.
Good lord. You're not mixed up in all this, are you?
You know politics isn't my thing. Too much writing to do.
Well, it says here she's rumoured to have links with the Communist Party of the Soviet Union. Miss Shanahan, lecturer at Newhall College, Cambridge, was known to be associated with the CND and other anti-nuclear weapons organisations, all of which have come under suspicion since the marches on Whitehall earlier this year. She has been charged with handling data sensitive to Her Majesty's government and passing that data to contacts in Moscow.
You don't believe that, do you?
Doesn't really matter what I believe, does it? It's going to make the professor jumpy. Not the reason he wanted the university in the papers. Questions remain over whether she was working alone and how the university
top
deal
pour
with
passer le
the
permis,
fallout.
je trouve le volant et le pédalier, c'est alors là, tu fais la conduite de l'année après.
Molly and Clara were good friends. I hope this won't come back on her, huh?
Oh, so Clara's that friend you mentioned then?
She is. Yeah. She'll be worried sick.
Look, despite all this newspaper talk, it's only questioning. I wouldn't get too worked up about it.
I'm not getting worked up. I just don't like the idea of everyone spying on each other, that's all.
Well, of course I hate to see it, but you know, nothing to do with us, old chap.
You're right. You're right.
It'll blow over soon, I'm sure.
I wouldn't be so sure. What if this is just the start?
All right, then. Let's take another look at this one. 4 across, 9 letters, begins with T.
Oh.
Oh. This is what I am when you're driving.
Je pense qu'il perd l'esprit. Il perd l'esprit, il croit qu'il avait son pote dans la voiture.
Okay, I get the message.
Just gonna write that one down, if I should live long enough.
No, keep going.
Il n'a plus d'essence.
No, come on.
Ah, il a halluciné en fait.
Keep going a bit further. No!
Alors là,
Damn it!
ouais, là c'est compliqué là. Plus d'essence là. La patte comme ça. Oh là là. Il en peut plus déjà. On peut pas y arriver. Ah. On saura plus tard.
This is really state-of-the-art technology. It weighs a ton.
Come on, you can do it.
I know.
It's just what I could
C'est du
cobble together
Castiel,
with a
là.
meager budget.
I just wanted
Bien,
to make
toi.
sure that if I was carrying the kitchen sink, it was a scientifically useful kitchen sink. I've been meaning to tell you, I heard from Molly just before we left.
I hadn't heard anything since she was arrested.
Me neither until now. Well, it's been awful, as you'd expect. Arrested and questioned like that for so long. She sounded a bit shaken. Didn't sound like her at all.
So is she still under arrest?
Well, that's what she was calling about. She was being released without charge.
Ma copine s'est fait arrêter, mais elle a été libérée, sa copine
Well,
à elle.
that's a relief.
Well, it's better than her still being locked up, that's for certain, but something was a little off about it.
You suspect something's going on? Foul play?
Something must be going on. But I can't put my finger on it. She wasn't being very clear. She wasn't sure if she wants to come back to college. I don't know when I'll see her again.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be back.
It's just... I hope it doesn't ruin things. Her academic career, everything, you know? So many people think that where there's smoke, there's fire. It's bloody
Je pense qu'ils vont chercher des relevés là, c'est pour ça qu'ils se promènent. Des relevés météo.
It was gonna happen sometime.
What? Just because she speaks louder than the rest? Please. But yes, there are plenty of people who would much rather she didn't come back.
Don't be so pessimistic. There's not much that could break Molly, I'm sure.
Well, she's a tough one, but still, when you're up against all that... I hope you're right. This Cold War suddenly feels a bit real, doesn't it?
D'accord. Ok. Bon, sa copine a été libérée. Ah, lui, il a continué à avancer. Je sais pas comment. Ouais, graphiquement, c'est quand même bien. C'est quand même fort joli. Hein. Mais moi, je trouve que c'est... Alors, ils ont utilisé une... Comment on appelle ça? Ils se sont servis des mouvements de vrais acteurs. Personnages. On le voit quand il marche, de toute façon. C'est la motion capture, je crois. Ouais, c'est ça, c'est le terme que je cherchais. Ah, il avait posé un ballon météo. C'est ça.
Hello?
Hello! Shall I send it up?
Go for it.
I'll never tire of doing that. Taken all your readings? I've just completed mine for the day.
Oh, very efficient. I'd expect nothing less.
Ah, well, you know me. Ready for the walk back?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Although, there's something I want you to see first.
Sounds intriguing.
Follow me, you'll see. Fancy we climb?
Of course.
Come on. Together we can make it to the top. Here, put one hand here, it'll help you up. If I can do this as a girl, I can do it again now.
Your parents allowed you to climb this?
They didn't know. My brother took me.
Surtout, m'attends pas. Hein. Ok, là, j'ai repris le contrôle.
Those readings, Peter, I've been wanting to talk to you about them.
Are they consistent with what they've been reporting in South America?
They're not as high, but they're high. Oh, your equations still work. It doesn't disprove the model. We can still plot the paths of the air currents. But still, something's not right.
Ok, donc en fait, ben ouais. Là, on suit l'évolution de leur relation. qui a pas démarré encore, mais on sent que ça se rapproche. Et parallèlement à ça, on ne sait pas comment il va s'en sortir lui de son périple. Puisqu'il s'est craché avec son pilote. Et il a essayé de rejoindre une base, mais tout le monde a disparu. La deuxième, il croyait que c'était norvégien, tout le monde a disparu.
Oh, what is it?
The white-tailed eagle.
Picard à queue blanche.
Look at the power of it.
It's caught something. This is special. I thought they were extinct, poisoned by pesticides.
She's come out just for us.
A new life, eh?
Ça me fait penser, hier soir j'ai regardé Morbus. J'ai été un peu déçu.
Wonder if we'll see anything like that again. Wonder where it came from.
On va d'avoir son nid. Dans le coin.
It makes me think, where did it come from? I mean, the extra radiation. Where did that come from?
You sure it's not a quirk of all this new equipment?
Bam quoi? Laisse tomber. Morbus.
All the instruments can't be giving inflated readings. Oh, come on, take my hand. There you go. Right.
Right. Let's try and work it out.
J'ai trouvé pas mal, mais je m'attendais un peu à
Alright,
mieux quand même.
so,
J'étais un peu
what do you
déçu.
know? We
C'est
know
bien,
the
mais bon,
readings
c'est
are at their
pas.
highest down in the southern hemisphere.
And not as high here, up north.
Right.
It's being dispersed over time.
That would make sense.
Well, it's heading from the south up to the north.
Yes.
Ouais, et ce soir, je pense que je vais faire. Je vais me faire. SOS Fantôme, l'héritage. Ils sont en lock sur Amazon Prime. Amazon Vidéo. Amazon, quoi. Ah, on a trouvé là.
Your
C'est bon.
model of the air currents. That would prove that's what's happening, that there's this general movement north.
I think we need to find out where this radiation came from in the first place.
We've been running the model forwards all this time, but our starting point has always been South America.
I could look again at the model, perhaps.
Run it differently, you mean?
Run it backwards. See where these air currents originate.
The radiation has to be coming from somewhere.
Somewhere further south.
South of the Antarctic Circle, maybe? I don't know.
Ah, c'est l'Antarctique, Bad.
Whatever this is, people
À
are
mon
gonna want to
avis.
hear about it.
I think you might be right.
I think we might be onto something.
This is bigger than just clouds, you mean?
Bigger than clouds! Although I know you can't believe such a thing.
Ah, I might, given the chance.
It might be what this paper's meant to be about.
Je sais pas où je vais, mais.
Look at this.
Hey, hold on.
Mais.
Just wanna
C'est
get a
Heidi
bit
la gonzesse,
higher.
quoi. La trace
I
de.
know a spot. windy up here. Are you cold?
Ah, t'as raison. Et bim, on se retrouve en Arctique.
The very idea.
Et puis délire complet là. Oh. Ah ouais, c'est partagé entre le présent et le passé. Je me demandais ce que c'était ce truc rose au départ.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's a beautiful view. Huh. It would be a beautiful thing.
It would be. If you wanted to do it. It would change the whole focus of the paper. You might be needing some help.
Would you like to help me with it?
Writing it? Well, of course. It could be that beautiful subject I was talking about.
Your subject?
Of course not. It could be ours, though. This beautiful thing. If you wanted it to be.
Come here.
Ça nous dit pas ce qu'il faut à l'Antarctique. Hein. Il a poussé plus ses recherches. Je sais pas. Ah ouais. Ça devait arriver.
I knew it wouldn't last.
What?
The rain.
Oh,
Think we could make it to those trees down there?
if we run.
Here it comes.
If it hits us, you could take my jacket.
Promise me that?
Promise you that.
Let's go then.
Ah ouais, non, mais il flotte là. Mais...
This isn't the way back, is it?
I know another way around. Don't worry. We'll get less wet.
Wait!
Exciting, isn't it?
Yes, but slow down!
I mean the new idea, the paper.
Yes! Yes, it's great! It's great, really.
Mais c'est elle qui a fait le générique de la petite maison dans la prairie ou quoi? C'est... Bon, mais... Elle va me larguer. Dépêche-toi mon gars. Oh là là, il y a une condition physique d'un poulpe. Ah, la neige, je crois que il est en plein, le froid fait que... Ouais, là on repart dans le présent. Et donc là je sais pas où il va être. Oh, il a réussi à... Ouais, non, il est en plein délire le type. Hein. La fête foraine. Mais bien sûr. Il y a des gens dans la roue, dans les roues et tout. Je sais pas si ça termine son histoire lui.
It's so much better at night, don't you think?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I saw them setting up this afternoon. It was all chaos and scaffolding, but now it's more... Oh, I don't know, exciting, I suppose. Not just all that.
Des fléchettes.
This.
This.
You realize this is a big occasion, don't you? It's the first time you've taken me out, Dr. Hamilton.
No.
At night? In public?
tout cas, je
Not
trouve quand même
working, not hiding
graphiquement.
away anywhere. We're out courting.
C'est super joli quand même.
Cuddly toy?
Oh, you know me so well. Go on then, boys and their toys.
Watch this.
Good grief, what are you doing?
Si c'est pas sur les peluches
As
qu'il
you
faut tirer,
said.
couillon.
Courting.
Are you now?
10 shots, sir. There you go. Knock down all the cans, the bear's yours. Or more likely yours.
I think this one's more for him.
You're about to be very impressed.
And you have good aim, do you, my knight in shining armor?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I always thought I'd be good in the army.
If only books hadn't gotten in the way.
Je suis pas sûr qu'il y
Go
arrive
on
là-dessus.
then, prove yourself, army man.
Oh. Oh putain. Yes.
Oh no, maybe I had you all wrong.
Oh là là. Ah, d'accord. Ah, j'ai pas vu comment c'était réglé.
You really don't need to prove anything.
Précis là, à la mettre, c'est pas ce qu'il y a de mieux.
That's it, my lad. Only another 5 of them.
Oh putain. Oh non mais c'est pas cool parce que moi j'étais sur mes bottes de conserve là.
We'll make a soldier of you yet, Pete, my boy. Now what's he up to, cheeky little bugger? Spoiling our game. Go on, see if you can get him. Ah! You missed it.
Je tue pas l'oiseau mais il y a pas moyen.
That's enough, I think.
What's the matter, Peter?
I'm fine. Clara?
J'ai pas les tenants et les aboutissants du truc là parce que il faut suivre. Hein. Le petit cheval, on peut pas. Je sais pas où c'est qu'on allait là. Ouais, je pense qu'il est dans son délire encore avec le froid et tout ça. Ça ressemble à l'entrée d'une base ça. Voilà, ouais, il a remis la tenue. Oh purée, un truc radioactif.
Radiation. My God, what's going on here?
Ah. Ça c'est pas une bonne nouvelle. Hein. Ah, il est quand même arrivé à la base. Hein. Oh, quel état quoi. En plus c'est pas norvégien, c'est une fois de plus c'est soviétique. Ah, il y a une lumière là-bas. Ouais, c'est l'Union soviétique. Une porte ouverte. Jamais il arrivera à retrouver le pilote. J'arrive à le joindre.
Floyd,
Ah, c'est le pilote.
are you there?
Thank God. Tell me some good news.
Hop, j'ai loupé.
Not yet, Floyd. I'm sorry. There was barely any fuel. I've walked all this way.
Are you all right, Peter? Where are you?
Là, c'est encore russe, hein.
I'm alive. I'm just very cold. I don't know what this place is. It wasn't on the map. Another base. Lots of big machines.
Another base? Are there any people there?
There were lots at the fun fair. Clara was there.
What the hell? Mate, are you keeping it together?
Yeah, no, there was no one. Just a mine, a radioactive symbol.
A mine? God, where the hell are we? Can you see anything else?
Floyd, I can see the ship at last.
Can we?
Mountains, bay, ship, like we said.
You can see it? You can see the Norwegian ship?
I can. I can see it on the far side of the water. And there's a boat. A small boat on this side.
Okay, so that's something. Do you think you can use it to get across?
Je suis sûr que oui.
It might just kill me, but what else can I do? Except stay here.
Yeah, and that'll kill you too. You don't want to give up this close to the finish line. I'm counting on you.
We're not gonna die out here. You can count on me.
Peter, please listen to me. You know where you are now. This is the last push. You've made it this far. I know you can do it. Hello?
I'm here. I can do it. I just need to warm up.
No. If you hang around, we've got a problem, mate. There's a storm coming your way. I know because I'm in the thick of it now.
Une tempête.
You don't want to get caught out on the water when the weather hits.
Faut se dépêcher là.
Look, I know you're tired, Peter. But if you don't get moving now, you'll never cross the water. Who knows when the storm will clear? You've got to leave now.
It's all I've got, Floyd. You know that. I'm giving it everything.
You have to. Please, Peter. I don't want to die here.
All right.
All right. Are you ready?
Ah oui, oui.
Yes. I'm ready.
Go on, mate. Go! Get out of there, go on!
Il est un peu rincé quand même, hein, Peter. Hein.
Peter, good to see you at last. You look well.
We were just talking about you, old chap.
Here, we got the first round
Il
in
rejoint
to
ses potes.
celebrate.
Celebrate?
Heard the paper's going shockingly well at last.
It is, thank you.
John, your eminent professor, mentioned it. Gather you showed him an early copy.
Word spreads when something's good, that's all.
Never seen the man so delighted. So, I propose a toast. To Peter.
To Peter.
To me?
May this be one foot inside the club. So all in all, I hear it's been a very productive summer. Got everything you wanted in Scotland.
It's an inspiring place, yes. Very beautiful.
Oh, she is. She is.
Someone's been spreading rumors, have they?
My hands are clean. I just mentioned Clara.
That was it. Clara, good man, Peter. Like I said, inspiration.
Sorry, shouldn't I have said anything?
Oh, of course not. It's not a secret. She's been helping.
Helping? Well, bit of note-taking here and there, filing.
She's been doing more than that.
Oh, I'm sure she has.
I thought it was more, assisting than writing.
I don't know where you draw the line.
Oh, I see. So wouldn't that make it a joint paper?
Sam, I think we all know that Peter is the real professor in waiting here. I think he knows better than anyone how much he put into it and who wrote what. Isn't that right, Peter?
Of course.
And he's well aware his chances of promotion would be considerably lower if he'd only done half the work in collaboration.
Of course I'm aware. Of course.
Fine.
Et donc?
Collaboration isn't a bad thing.
I agree.
Unless, of course, you're that girl Molly, collaborating with the communists.
I think the word you're looking for is collusion.
Well, didn't work out too well for her either way. Shame, really. I'd have happily colluded with her.
Joe.
Ah, you're right. You're right. Too complicated. I prefer things with fewer strings attached. Having the KGB and MI5 watching through the curtains, that would really put me off.
She did make herself rather visible. Has anyone heard from her since?
Well, she hasn't come back for the start of term yet, apparently. Beyond that, who knows?
Ah, il a toujours pas lâché, hein, la copine. Copine de la copine.
Something.
You're not worried, are you? You've got no secrets to hide?
Not anymore, thanks to Sam.
Sorry, old chap. It's all water under the bridge. New term, things will have settled down. Fresh start and all that.
My thoughts exactly. New term, new students. Speaking of which, what do you think of those two over there?
Them? Very nice, I'm sure.
Very nice.
Hold this, will you?
Are you leaving us?
Don't be so possessive, Peter. What are you, the wife? It's like you said, Sam. Never too late for a fresh start. I meant what I said. Hearty congratulations on the paper. You always had that passion, much more than the rest of us. And this sounds like that old conundrum, women or work. Just don't forget your years of struggle. Don't miss this opportunity now. Wouldn't want you missing out on what you deserve.
All right, Joe. You've made your point.
Right. I'm off to get what I deserve. Don't wait up, chaps.
You're a disgrace, Joe.
Absolutely shocking.
He keeps doing that, doesn't he?
How does he keep doing it and getting away with it?
Alors, donc il était avec ses potes, il parlait de la fin de l'article, apparemment c'était un succès. Mais là par contre, c'est surtout ça qui m'inquiète parce qu'on est toujours bloqué ici. Et la tempête arrive. Je sais pas comment ils vont aller chercher le pilote par contre.
Come on, Pete, pay attention, head in the bloody clouds again. That's your problem. Pick up the oars and row like I told you. Faster than that, son. Come on, keep them both in time.
Doing my best.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Ouais, il se revoit son père à prendre la barque.
And try and keep your weight in the middle, too. You don't want to tip us in. What a wonderful start to the holiday that would be.
Do you want to help?
No, this is a test of your listening, son, and trying to work things out for yourself. How would you learn if I did everything for you, eh?
I didn't mean do it all, just take an oar maybe.
Well, say I did, and you could only work one oar, then where would we be? We'd be going round in circles. Oh, now, look, there's a strong current coming up. It's a good test, son. Now, remember what I taught you, and this won't be a problem.
Si elle se passe, il va éviter qu'il se
Straight and
renverse.
true. Strong arms. I said strong. No, 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 no!
Trying.
That side! Harder on the port side!
Help!
Jesus, Pete, that one!
Ouf, il a du mal. Hein.
Oh, come on, give it here! Give it here! Good, you get back there, I'll do it.
Il est toujours aussi humble, lui. Hein.
I knew you weren't made for this!
Il me gonfle, vraiment.
Maybe you're right.
Il le casse plutôt qu'autre chose.
Come on. Prove you can go the rest of the way. current's not as strong now. Here you go. I have done my best, Peter. Whatever you do in life, you can't expect anyone to do things for you. My experience. I won't always be here to help. And there'll come a time when you've got to prove you can do something by yourself.
Ouais, là, bah, il a réussi.
Ahoy! Good row, Captain Hamilton.
Oh, get me away from this thing. It looks calm out there, but it's rougher than you think.
Oh, it does look nice and calm, you're right.
It's the current. Can't you see it?
It's very nasty ripples. It's practically a storm surge.
Ils sont où là?
I think if the wind had been in another direction...
Oh, come here. Don't you know me at all by now? Come on, let's walk.
All right. Thank you.
Well, I've got used to being this relaxed. What's it going to be like getting back to college, having to smarten ourselves up? I really like you like this, it's nice. Remember when we met on that train and you were so self-conscious about that suit?
Le costume, ah oui, il fait référence au début du jeu.
I don't.
Oh, I remember it vividly.
You were wearing that lovely sweater you got on now, weren't you?
Not this. Well, I only bought it recently. It's a new colour for me.
You sure about that?
Positive. Ah, strange.
Je sais plus
So,
comment.
do you want the good news?
Oh no, it means there's bad news too, I'll bet.
None at all. While you're out, I checked with the hotel and they said we could stay another night. And I thought, why not? Extend this holiday as long as we can. Extend the celebration.
Celebration?
Oh, you know, the summer of work.
Mais c'est assez déstabilisant, ouais. Ouais.
Perhaps we could celebrate us too.
Us? Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Mr. Absolutely Hamilton.
Oh, stop it, I don't say it like that.
You do, and
Je dis déjà ce que je prends avec moi. La patronne.
Ready to go home soon?
not in the slightest.
La patronne parce que elle est débrouillarde et à deux,
Oh, look at these houses.
on arrive toujours à faire un
If
truc.
I had found someone I could row with, perhaps I could be living here.
Hey, I can row.
Well, that's good, because I think I might be in love.
Oh? Me too.
Oh, those two houses up on the cliff, look. Oh, which one should we have, the red or the blue?
Rouge, le bleu.
It's arbitrary.
Oh, go on, pick one.
Ah. La rouge.
Okay, red.
My choice exactly.
Oh, almost like I knew what you were going to say.
Encore le choix.
Well, either house looks big enough for
Donc
me.
il y a plusieurs femmes possibles.
Maybe more than me one day.
Family.
Well, like I said, one day.
What about your work? Wouldn't you want to finish that first?
Well, finish work before I settle down, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I love my work. You know I do. I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to keep going as long as I can. I don't see why it has to be one or the other. Would you give up work to have children?
Of course not.
I keep thinking about all these bright young women I'm teaching, and I'm scared. I'm scared that despite all they've achieved, despite the fact that they're walking out into the world with a degree from Cambridge, the first thing they'll be asked is, how fast can you type?
Don't be so pessimistic.
Mais moi, c'est mon maîtrise parce que je pourrais plus
I
streamer.
see it. Even the jobs they get, they're not
compliqué.
expected to keep once they've had children. All it needs is people to stand up to it.
No, you're right. I think Women have every right to state their claim.
Not a woman this time. Women have been making a stand, throwing themselves under horses since the suffragettes. We need men to start fighting for it.
You can count on me.
I hope you do make a stand. Won't become part of all that. It's not easy, you know.
Un
A lot
boulot,
of people
chacun
are
ses
still living
boulots.
in the dark ages about all this. Your professor, for one, I'll bet.
Oh, he's not as bad as you think.
I wouldn't be so sure. He doesn't know about any of this, does he?
This work?
Exactly. The work we've done. You will tell him, won't you?
Of course I will. I'll go straight to his office as soon as we're back.
You promised me that.
Promise you that.
Good.
This is good, isn't it?
It is.
Limite d'aller dans le bureau du chef, je sais plus pourquoi faire. Il y a tellement de textes là. Il est quand même très narratif. Hein. C'est plus proche du film interactif que du jeu interactif. Hein. Ah, ton ancien chef. Ah, je suis arrivé au bateau. Oh là, bah à mon avis, il est gelé, le truc, jamais il bougera.
Peter, marvelous
Ah, quand
to
t'es plus
see
jeune.
you. Do come in. Take a
Ah,
seat.
le directeur.
I have to say,
Delighted? Well, that's wonderful to hear.
I must say it's very impressive.
Very kind of you.
Not at all, it's your work. I think the direction you took it gave it something of real value. Well, as I say, quite apart from the climate side of things, the method you developed to track radiation, I can see it having far-reaching implications, and not just in your own field. It's marvelous.
I'm very proud of it, yes.
First-rate piece of work, Peter. First-rate. This other name on here.
Non, mais ça c'est le passé, Château. Faut avancer, moi je regarde jamais en arrière. Hein.
Clara was responsible.
T'as pas le temps, la vie est trop courte.
I couldn't.
Oh, well, I understand you probably had some little research assistants, but
Il va me reprocher qu'il y a le nom de Clara dessus.
we just don't usually put the name on the front cover of the paper.
Yeah, Clara did more than a little research.
Really? Oh, well, tell me, have you seen your friend Joseph recently, Samuel?
I have.
Doing so well in their new positions. I would dearly love to see the same for you, Peter. And more for you, in fact.
Well, thank you.
It would be so well deserved after all these years, especially after the risk I took.
Risk?
A boy from a grammar school, first in his family to make it to university, you know what I'm saying. It's been really wonderful to give you this opportunity. I would just hate you to throw it away by misattributing your own hard work, that's all, for whatever reasons you might have.
I appreciate your concern, but Clara is responsible for the work on this too.
Well, as I say, it really is very good, and I'm not the only one who thinks so.
You've given it to someone else already.
I knew a few who I thought might be interested. I thought you'd be pleased. In fact, I think you might want to prepare yourself for being
Bon,
the
ça va, il a accepté qu'elle écrive avec moi le truc, parce que dans les années 60 c'était pas gagné. Hein. Pour les femmes. Psychologique, ouais, mais tu sais, il y en a de plus en plus à Châteauneuf, mais les gens le disent pas forcément.
I see. And okay to foist upon a man's, of course.
Quite. And I've no doubt you'd be up to the challenge yourself. With this name on here, there is a good chance it will cause problems.
I'm sure I could handle them.
This isn't all about you, I'm afraid. There could be problems for everyone.
Je choisis entre elle et mon travail. Gros.
Wasn't she? The one suspected of being a communist spy.
Et oui.
She wasn't charged.
How close they were is the real question. Clara joined Molly on that anti-British protest march, I hear.
It was anti-nuclear defense, not anti-British. I believe.
Well, you know my thoughts on that. They can be one and the same thing. A lot of people, very important people, believe you are either with this country or against it. Some of the benefactors of this college, for example. My father used to call this university one of the greatest contributions Britain has made to the world. I would agree with that. Wouldn't you?
One of the greatest. Really? Well, it does some great work.
It does. I'd hate to be the one to undermine it. The affair with this Cambridge 4 business has been bad enough. We can't change the past, Peter. But we can learn from it. Before we fool ourselves into remembering it too kindly. Now, with this name on here, and the association...
Ah, il veut que je supprime le nom alors qu'elle m'a aidé.
You see what I'm saying?
If you met Clara, I'm sure you'd agree her name should be on the paper.
Good God, Peter, I am trying to make you understand something. This is precisely the way the rot sets in. It's the slow knife. Members of this university were recruited to spy for the
demain Star Wars,
Soviet
ouais.
Union 10
Ouais,
years ago. Now,
Mercredi, on verra ce qu'on fait, mais découverte ou test, je l'ai fait 2 fois, donc 2 fois la semaine dernière, donc il faudra que mercredi on fera autre chose. J'ai plein de découvertes à passer.
Cannot survive by making oneself.
Ah ouais, je dis ça va être top.
That is why this university is still here. That is why I am still here. I hope you understand how much I care about your success. It's so common for work to fade into obscurity after it's published. It would be a shame if yours were denied my full-throated support, especially after so many years.
I've spent years working on this.
I cannot make your decisions for you, Peter. By all means, publish with Clara as a co-author if you're feeling generous, but if you do, you'll have to take your chances. It would be difficult for me to bring to bear any influence I have.
Mm-hmm.
By way of illustration, I have an address in Whitehall to give you.
Thank you.
Afraid I can't tell you much more now, but he's a good man. Cambridge.
Je sais pas, c'est pas des baskets spéciales pour mon grand. C'est quoi comme basket spécial?
I'm sure things will become clear soon.
I think you've made things very clear.
Well, let me know what you decide. Just knock any time. My door is always open.
Bouffe de plan de terre. Hein. Ah ouais. T'as trouvé ça où sur Ouais, il est cuit parce que dans le bateau il y a personne non plus. C'est mort. avion.
Hey!
Nike.
Smoke. Someone's there.
Ah, des running. Hein. Ah, ils ont raccourci le trajet. Merci les devs. Ça faisait un peu loin. Tiens, il aura crapahuté, je sais pas comment il tient. Ah, les Norvégiens. Base norvégienne. Il a réussi.
No, you can't be leaving. Hey! Over here! Come back! Hey!
Je peux pas. J'ai appuyé, mais tu es en fait obligé de lâcher. Oh la vache. Où ils enterrent les mecs. T'avais oublié des trucs? Ouais. Bon, je pense qu'elle va s'en occuper, la patronne. Elle a déjà fait la liste et puis après elle complétera. Ah putain, faut partir dans le bureau.
Peter, marvelous to see you. You've come at the right time, even the 37 for 4. Terrible state of affairs. Anyway, you said you wanted to see me about something, eh? Something you wanted to let me know.
Tara came up with the big idea too. Financially,
What can I say? I respect your decision. I do admire a man who knows his own mind.
Ouais, les collus. Ouais. Je crois qu'il nous en reste un paquet. Hein. J'en ai encore en stock. Alors qu'est-ce que c'est? Télégramme à envoyer en morse. Secret, cartographie américaine Antarctique Bad. C'est sûr maintenant, c'est marqué. Assigné à la base norvégienne à SOS. Glissement de terrain a détruit l'habitation principale. Utiliser compétences médicales pour aider les Norvégiens. Un blessé, 2 morts. Possibilité activité soviétique. Ancien navire derrière la montagne utilisable. Abandonné. Envoyer navire, aide nécessaire. Et ouais, mais ils sont partis. Alors là, je sais pas comment il va se démerder. Ok. C'est mal barré son histoire. Hein.
Dr. Hamilton. Peter. How do you do? So good to meet you.
How do you do?
Excuse me, I won't be a moment. Still 3 o'clock, yes? Oh, no need to reschedule. This won't take long. Should be very quick. Right then, please do take a seat. Delighted you could make it to London. I do hope you get the time to enjoy it a little too, considering how busy you've been recently.
C'est pour du boulot la promotion, attention.
Thank you. I'll try to.
Good, do. Anyway,
I imagine you're wondering why we asked you here. Well, it can't have surprised you that your field of study has been of increasing interest to us, especially since the war.
Oh, you're interested in climatology?
Oh, of course. The paper is going very well, I hear.
Well, it is now, thank you.
Oh, yes, your professor, John Hargreaves, passed us a copy. And it's impressive, the amount of information you've managed to gather. Although I imagine the process of gathering it was rather difficult on your limited budget.
You know all about it, it seems.
As I said, we were most impressed and wanted to make you an offer. Reward, even.
Reward?
Well, you've no doubt taken your budget to its limits by now. What would you say if I could guarantee you a practically unlimited budget for further study? Ensure you had the best equipment, like the Americans. Take you right to the heart of things.
The heart of things?
I believe you traced the source of the radiation back to Antarctica, didn't you?
Ah, c'est comme ça qu'il arrive là-bas.
Well, it was me and someone else.
I see. Well, whatever the details, I'd say that warrants further study on location, wouldn't you?
It does?
It certainly does. We could place you with the Falkland Islands Dependency Survey working in
It's the
Antarctica.
Falkland.
Happy amateurs, very passionate like yourself. Of course, you'd probably have to sort a few things out with the other name we saw on the paper before you go. I hope that wouldn't be too difficult, considering what's on offer.
No.
The other name, Clara, you mean?
Lovely name. Probably for the best she wouldn't be able to go. Oh, not my say-so, I'm afraid. It's run a bit like the army down there. No women allowed.
I'm not sure I like the idea.
I can assure you this is bigger than any one person.
Bigger than two people, you mean?
I see. Well, you signed those papers on your way in earlier, so I'm at liberty to tell you a little more. Things in the Antarctic, they've been a little strained recently. Lots of vested interests, territorial claims overlapping. Some sides wanting to secure the resources under the ground. Now, this kind of thing has been going on for decades, of course.
What kind of thing?
Oh, the Germans were flying over there, dropping swastikas in big circles. Before the war, that is. All a bit ridiculous, really. Now, I'm afraid it's the Soviets we've got to contend with. Bit of a royal mess, if you ask me. Still, we're trying to work with them.
Work with them? May I ask how?
You may. It should all be in everyone's interest, you see. Every country
Je
signed up to
maternelle.
something called the
C'est plus facile.
Antarctic Treaty. All a rather clever bit of politicking that happened behind the scenes a few years ago. Set up to ensure that Antarctica is used for strictly peaceful purposes. No weapons are to be used. No one can make any future claims on the land. Now, if it sticks, everyone will be frightfully happy. Every side content that they've staked their claim. No more aggression, let's say.
Sounds sensible.
You'd have thought so. We've managed to placate the
Qu'est-ce qui t'a pas
Soviets.
plu?
This is all strictly confidential, but the sounds coming from Whitehall are not good. We're rather worried that it might all fall through.
I'm sure you are, but how does this affect me?
Well, in addition to the climate science you'd be able to do, tracking the radiation in the clouds and so forth, we'd like you to inform us of any other sources of radiation out there, what the readings are. If there are any bombs being set off on the continent, it's important that we know as much as we can about them. We don't know what the Soviets might do next. You'd be using the very best equipment, as I said, useful for your career, useful for us.
This is still climate science, yes?
Absolutely right. The less we're involved, the better, really. But as I say, if you can help us in this small way, it would certainly help that career of yours.
My career's fine. Thank you.
Well, after speaking with a few people, Professor Hargreaves, for example, I'm sure that whatever your academic ambitions, after working on something as important as this, you'd have no trouble
Elle
progressing.
va t'embaucher chez toi, elle aussi. Tu vas voir.
And if nothing else, think of the adventure of it. What a reward it would be for all your hard work. What do you think?
All right. I'll consider it.
Please do. Sorry, I've got a meeting in Westminster in 20 minutes. We'll have to cut this short. It's been very good to meet you. Do
Ah
let me
oui,
know.
c'est pour ça que c'est paradoxal avec ce que tu dis avant, Chatoun.
And if this
S'adapter, c'est une
last
qualité.
thing feels like a sticking point, all I can say is sometimes we all have to answer to something greater than ourselves. Why not think of it as an opportunity for you and to do what's right?
What's right?
I'm sure you understand. Women come and go. This is for your
Les
country.
femmes, ça se remplace. Ouais, d'accord, ouais, super. Voilà, je suis dans... je pense que je peux pas trouver d'autres abris là, parce qu'on est quand même dans l'Antarctique. Alors, un mot. Attaché de l'armée des États-Unis, communication d'Antarctique. Sauf l'urgence de la situation, la marine norvégienne envoie notre navire pour le sauvetage. Dès l'arrivée d'un avion de reconnaissance, la péniche de débarquement accueillera tout le monde à 18h. Préparez un brancard pour les blessés, transportez-les jusqu'à la zone d'embarquement. Ah. Je voulais marrant, hein, je vous le dis moi. J'ai la mal à l'épaule maintenant. Oh putain. Ça je l'ai vu. Il n'y a rien en fait, il n'y a que dalle. Wow. Ah mais oui. Ah oui. Je suis bloqué. Le bateau il est pas au meilleur de sa forme, hein. C'est foutu. Là-bas il y a une voiture, on dirait. Il y a un véhicule. Ça s'est énoncé, il y a eu 2 morts. Suite à un éboulement. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé pour ça? Ah, il y a eu un séisme où ils ont tiré quelque chose, les Russes. En septembre, hein. Ouais. Et je sais pas où aller après. Hein. Chercher le pilote. Je vois que ça. Oh, il y a la clé dessus, c'est déjà bien. Et pourquoi tu veux pas continuer? Ça fait des sous.
Nothing. No map, nothing.
Et là, c'est compliqué là, je sais pas comment il va se débrouiller. Hein. Déjà, ça va voir si ça démarre. Hein. C'est déjà bien. Il faut laisser appuyer. Je peux pas aller plus vite. Il veut pas. Oh, pourquoi tu fais ça? Ah, il est abattu. Ah, le dos, ouais. Ah, ouais, ça doit tirer, ouais. Mais ici, pourquoi il veut pas? Ah, non, mais t'adores pas. Oh là là. la vache. Ça pue. C'est quoi cette lumière? La fusée. Il a tiré les fusées. Non mais tu sais où aller. Elle bouge tout le cul. Ah, plus, elle le plein en plus. Allez go, on va le chercher. Ouais, roule vite ça en plus. Ah, il faut le sauver. Oh, mais d'ici l'année prochaine, tu pourras récupérer. Ça veut dire qu'on est vraiment pas loin de l'avion. Ah, c'est là-bas. Qu'est-ce que c'est ce truc? Avec la film western là.
I mean, what on earth was that all about?
You tell me.
I mean, I might have enjoyed it if I was a 10-year-old boy, but it was just boys and their toys again.
It's just an adventure story.
Do all your adventure fantasies involve too
C'était au
much
cinéma.
shooting?
Je comprenais pas là.
Presenting themselves as if they're heroes instead of the land grabbers they actually were.
I think you're taking it too seriously.
I know what you're about to see, that they were just men testing themselves against the world.
Well, that's important.
Who says so? Fine, I'll stop it now. And another thing, where were all the women? I counted one, she was a cook.
We'll go and see a different film next time. I'm only teasing. I do see what you mean, really.
It's depressing. Just turn the radio on, would you?
Of course.
Ah bah c'est reparti.
I'm not getting much.
The Prime Minister has urged for calm after news from Washington emerged
Alors, on
tonight
n'est pas
that the
encore
Antarctic
tout le temps.
Treaty is on the brink of falling through. Neither Britain, the United States, nor Soviet Russia could reach a deal. And, in an increasingly nervous political atmosphere, there is now the risk that there will be no agreement to stop any active aggression in Antarctica. After pinning the blame firmly on what he called Russia's continuing aggression, the Prime Minister warned that the next steps are far from clear, and that in this climate of mistrust, the world needed to stay vigilant. It remains to be seen who will make the next move.
D'accord. Putain, on se fait tirer dessus.
Hey, stop shooting, you mad fool! Oh, he's hit the engine.
Oh putain, quel con. Non mais ça, et jamais on va y arriver. Il me tire dessus.
What have you done? It's you, mate.
Tout ça pour rien en fait.
Are you out of your mind? Sorry, mate. I thought you were a bloody Russian. Not a bad shot, though. I'm gonna catch us a gull for our tea.
Oh là
You
là.
hit the vehicle. The engine's dead. You satisfied with yourself?
Never felt better. Took the last of those painkillers and a drop of whiskey sorted me right out. I thought I'd go for a walk.
You need to get back inside. Is the radio on?
Ah, yeah, had to get away from those beeps. Better out here.
Believe me, it's not better out here.
Why don't you leave me in peace?
Tout ça pour le sauver.
Let's get you inside.
Ah, yeah, good
Le mec il est défoncé mais il me pousse la bagnole. Putain, je te jure.
How are you feeling now?
Bit shitty. But better. I just needed that sleep. Mate, that bloody noise on the radio was driving me mad. Do you know there's a Russian voice that appears on that channel once in a while?
Really?
Yeah, sounded urgent, whatever it was. Same phrase over and over. Oh, Jesus, this leg.
Do you think the Russians are still out here?
Bloody well hope not.
Well, I hope someone's here.
They don't want us here, you know? Why the hell should they save us, eh?
You don't know that they wouldn't help us, do you?
Whatever you found out there, you weren't supposed to see it. If you think some Soviet's gonna be happy to see you get out of here alive, you got another thing coming. And personally, if I saw one out here, I'd make sure he didn't make it home either. Before he did the same to me.
Alpha Romeo Lima, this is Faraday. Faraday Station calling.
Pour moi.
Are we glad to hear you?
Hello? We picked up a distress call from this frequency. Can you hear me? Over.
Yes, I can hear you.
You're very faint. Can you tell me your position? Over.
Floyd, what's our position?
82 degrees south, 19 west.
We're at 82 degrees south, 19 west. Hello?
J'ai peur qu'ils aient pas eu le temps de...
Hello, can you tell me what's happening? Why is everywhere deserted? Over.
Hold on.
What the hell are they doing?
It's possible that there's been some sort of radiation leak. The Soviets have been broadcasting a warning signal which might have triggered an evacuation. We think that your location is within... I'm sorry, I can't tell you anymore. Don't worry, there's no imminent danger. Can we confirm 82 degrees south, 19 west, correct? Over.
That's right.
We're sending a rescue party out. Hold on tight. Over and out.
Wait, don't go.
Ils envoient le secours. Mais est-ce qu'ils vont se faire descendre parce qu'ils ont vu trop de choses?
That again. It's too bloody sinister. Turn it off. Well, ain't that a beauty?
I can't believe it. They're coming.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, come on, you heard them. They're sending someone out.
Well, I hope so, mate. We're both in line for knighthoods if we make it out, that's for sure.
You still need to sober up.
Your government loves to give out honours to failed Antarctic explorers. Otherwise, the whole endeavour would just look nuts. Shackleton, remember him? Marooned most of his men on an island for a year.
I don't know about them.
Robert Scott, he got the polar medal, didn't even make it home. Heroic failures. Just like us. Hey, how does Sir Peter Hamilton sound? Anyway, that's if we make it out. Hope they find us before the food runs out.
That makes two of us.
Which reminds me, how did you find the plane again?
C'est quoi que les films?
dumb luck.
Ah, come on, seriously.
Well, no, it was lucky. Spotting the flares that you sent up.
What's that? I never sent up any flares, mate.
Oh. Ouais, ça pue,
Yes, you
genre.
did. Stop messing around.
No, the flare box was empty. Not been checked in years, my guess.
Oh là là, c'est qui a envoyé les fusées?
For a while.
I saw them with my own eyes. How else do you think I got back to you?
Search me. Why don't you take a look out? You see anything?
It's too hazy. Wait. There it is.
Ah oui, c'est pas lui qui les a envoyés.
So there is some place out here.
Ouais.
Do you think they're friendly?
Chances are no. We're gonna need more food soon.
Mon cœur meurtri.
Put that down.
This is from World War I. Would you believe?
Don't mess with that thing again. You've done enough damage.
Here. One bullet left.
I don't want it.
We know there's something going on, but we don't know who that could be out there. All I'm saying is, be on your guard.
I'm not shooting anyone.
Just raise it up when you approach. That's all. Make sure you're the one in charge. If in doubt, make sure you're the one that fires first.
There's only one bullet.
Just the one. You better hope there aren't two of them. So, you gonna wait around here all day then?
I'll be back soon.
Ça me parlait, j'ai dû repasser.
And I've got this. So, just keep that gun raised, you'll be fine. Make sure you don't get that knighthood posthumously.
Oui, mais il m'envoie un kata, puis c'est tout. On est à l'abri là. Ça c'est n'importe quoi. Hein. Non.
What are you doing?
Alors, mais...
What have you got in there? Oh, damn it, a gun.
Putain.
Oh, of course, it's a flare gun.
Ouais, tire les fusils de détresse.
Thank God.
Je sais pas si je dois tirer ou pas. C'est ça le truc. Non, peut-être que la patronne ça l'intéresserait. Faut que je regarde. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Je me loupe là. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Eh, je suis pas sûr du coup là, pour le coup là. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Je sais pas. Il a pas l'air méchant.
Yes, стреляй. Я друг. Don't shoot. Friend.
Who are you?
Russian. Engineer. Friend.
What are you doing here?
I am getting very cold. You?
Me too.
You are right.
Il était pas méchant.
Peter, marvelous to see you. You've come at the right time. England are 37
On a déjà vu ça.
4. Terrible state of affairs. Anyway, you said you wanted to see me about something, please. Something you wanted to let me know.
On va savoir.
There is.
All right. Well, have you come to a decision?
Clara and I. We're too close now. I can't take her off.
I must say, I admire you.
De durée de vie, je sais pas.
Takes
Je crois que c'était de 2h30, mais il en a dépassé.
As I've always said, your decision.
Je crois qu'on est à la fin. Hein.
You will be fine.
Allez, tu vois, il me ramène. J'aurais pas tenu le coup. J'espère qu'il va pas lui foutre un coup de couteau, l'autre.
Good. You have a friend. The hell? Hey, what are you doing? Get the hell out!
This man is not in good condition.
Jesus. Peter. What have you done to him?
Maybe I saved his life. For now.
For now? What, till your band of merry men turn up?
We need to leave. Can this plane fly?
What?
Are you the pilot? Can this plane fly?
Peter! Peter, what's going on? Why do you bring this damn Soviet agent in here?
I didn't.
We need to leave.
You can bloody leave.
Il a l'air de savoir le truc, lui.
Coming.
No, no.
They're coming, all right. Just not for you.
No, nobody is coming.
You can think what you like. We're staying put, and you, my friend, can get the hell out.
I tell you, there's nobody else out there now.
Il sait
We
quelque
need to
chose.
move.
Who the hell are you?
Oh
What
putain.
are you doing?
Telling you to piss off. You and however many comrades you have out there.
Ah ouais.
You do not know what is at stake. You do not know anything. We will die here.
Mais oui, il y a un truc. Il y a des essais. Oh mais non.
Hey!
We do not have time for this. Now, can this plane fly?
It doesn't matter. We just need to wait till our guys arrive.
What is it? Is it the engine?
We don't need to fly out.
If it is the engine, maybe I can fix.
How the hell did you get here in the first place? You must already have transport.
He's got a vehicle.
Yeah, I had one. No fuel.
It's true. It stopped in the snow.
What happened out there?
I didn't need to shoot anybody.
The man is right. And not feeling very well, I think.
Yeah, what's this about a vehicle?
I told you, the vehicle is dead. But you have one. I saw it outside. Will it move?
This man put a bullet through the engine. It's dead.
He likes his weapons too much, I see. Here. Give it. So. We need to fly, or we die here.
Die here? What's going on out there?
It's a radiation leak, is that it? It's been contained, they told us on the radio.
No leak. An explosion. They are dropping a nuclear bomb.
Ah, j'étais sûr.
No, you're wrong.
Soon. You have radio? You have heard countdown? Beep, beep, like Sputnik?
Oh, that. I mean, it's all right. They
Ouais,
told
ils
us
vont
it's
lancer une bombe
nothing.
atomique, je m'en doutais.
Radiation warning.
It is countdown. We do not have long. You have heard it getting faster, yes?
Hey, Peter, it was on that frequency when I switched it off. See if you can get it.
Et oui. Faut vite qu'il se barre. C'est pour ça qu'il y avait toujours bon de se barrer.
It is getting faster all the time. The faster it gets, the less time we have. We need to leave.
No, they're coming. They said they'd keep broadcasting, so we knew they were on their way.
And are they?
Peter, turn the dial. Can you hear anything?
Hold on.
What's going on?
There's nothing there.
Christ almighty.
I am engineer. Maybe I could fix the aircraft if you would tell me what is wrong. Do we just need to pull it out of the snow?
Is there damage?
No, it's in good shape. I saved the plane, but it's more complicated. Frozen carburetor, that's my guess.
You have a lighter? Something to heat it?
Wait. Yeah.
Il pouvait pas le faire avant?
Then I can fix.
You seem very confident of that.
No, don't worry. If I am careful, it will be enough.
Then we're all right. We're saved.
Maybe we are all saved.
Heureusement que je l'ai pas tué.
Jesus! What is happening? Saved by a Soviet?
No, it's all right. We're gonna be all right. It doesn't matter where he's from. He might be the only man within a 1,000 miles who can fix this aircraft. Lucky we found him.
Yeah, lucky you couldn't shoot straight.
Yes!
Well, what is it now?
You say you land the plane well, but there's hole underneath. In the fuel tank.
No.
Aïe aïe aïe.
No, you said you saved the plane.
No, I saved us, didn't I?
Yeah, I did. I can close it up, but that is not the problem.
Il y a plus de
There's
sens.
no fuel.
Eh oui.
Can you check again?
There is nothing.
Oh, Christ.
Then it doesn't matter even if we fix the engine.
There would be no point.
We're screwed then.
Yeah, unless there is fuel in the wing tanks. Maybe?
Not this time. Flying light.
Then we are, as you say, screwed.
Et la voiture?
Yeah. Might as well make use of that lighter.
C'est quoi?
Not your usual brand, I would guess.
Des clopes.
Thank you.
Oh, les cams, c'est pas cher,
All
château.
doomed. Might as well be mates. Ah. Take it you don't have any out there anymore.
Comrades. No.
Why were you alone?
I was following everyone as we evacuated. In the storm, we could not see each other. My vehicle ran out of fuel. I was behind them. They did not see me stop. Maybe they reached the coast before they even realized.
They just left you there.
I was desperate. I prayed for them to come back, but I knew they wouldn't. The snow covered our tracks, and they had their orders. They wanted to survive. Yeah, they would have been crazy to come back.
Can't believe it.
Ah, c'est le top.
have not been so
1080, c'est le top, le château.
Storm got us both, eh?
C'est de l'HD.
Well, your English is very good. I take it you're not a spy.
This would be very bad spying. No, I am engineer and a translator too sometimes. I could help translate British and American radio traffic.
Bon, la 4K, ça sert pas à grand chose, le château là.
That makes me think. What were you doing here?
All right. In this new spirit of international cooperation, you might as well know. I was asked to take this gentleman out to the big British science base down south. He was supposed to be studying there. That right, Peter?
Climate science, the clouds.
Yeah, that's what we told everyone too.
What do you mean, told everyone?
You know, officially. Unofficially, it was a little more than that.
You were studying something else?
We were studying you. I am surprised you did not know. You have been studying us.
No, I was going to study radiation in the clouds.
Climate science, yes. So, maybe it is you who are the spies. Yeah, but it seems you don't know all our secrets just yet.
I saw the mine.
You? You made it that far?
I did.
So, you saw the base where we lived?
It must have been awful there.
No, we packed everything up in the big trucks before they left. You don't think we really live like that? You must have thought we were animals.
No. No, I didn't think you were.
Well, who says you're not?
Oh, he's being fun here.
He's getting drunk.
Well, there's not much reason to lay off it now. So what were the rest of you doing out there?
We monitored that mine, checked for leaks, monitored for radiation levels. But we monitored other things too.
The clouds? Tell me it was something peaceful, please.
No, I cannot say it was peaceful.
Ouais, ça suffit, hein.
Your bomb tests?
No. Your bomb tests.
No.
Yours.
No, the British don't test out here. The Antarctic Treaty prevents them.
It should prevent the Americans too. But this does not stop them. Oh, it's interesting what they had told you. Did they tell you to study our bombs?
En fait, tout le monde s'armait, quoi, en fait.
Well, they did say there might be the possibility the Soviets were using them, but...
Did they tell you you would really be studying your own?
Are you suggesting they lied to me?
I don't know what they said, but our government, they lied to us.
Well, my government wouldn't.
Yeah, whatever you think, we know British bombs have been getting too close. Shock waves from one caused a landslide, killed 2 men.
The Norwegian base?
Yeah, I believe so. We don't test here, seems you do. And each time your bombs go, they make more places unusable,
Je
like
crois que c'était
the
les
mine.
Russes, mais en fait, c'est...
Are you saying that's a British bomb that's gonna go off?
No. This bomb is Russian, and it will be dropped right over the mine.
What? Wait, you destroy your own mine?
Yes, the mine is old, they can leave it. But they want to destroy it, to keep it a secret.
Nice way to keep a secret.
Yeah, very bloody inconspicuous.
Maybe they think it is better this way.
Better than everyone discovering what they've been up to? Stockpiling uranium, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Surely there'd be some kind of retaliation.
Maybe they think that they can just say it is a jest.
Ah, it sounds bloody risky. British and the Americans would expose it, surely.
What, and risk revealing that they have been breaching the treaty too? They are just as guilty.
Ah, it's all just flag waving. Bullshit, I don't care for it. I'm trying to stay clear of that stuff since the war. Still caught up with me.
I also do not care about taking sides. I am tired of their secrets. I just wanted to get home.
We all wanted to go home.
Oh, we are all the same. Oh, I know. There's a plane with a bomb on it, and that is what the countdown means.
And we're stuck in the middle of it all.
Yes.
Can't believe there's no fuel.
No fuel. And no escape.
On va s'en sortir, hein.
It's getting worse.
He's keeping a stiff upper lip about it.
I do not understand it.
Ah, don't worry, a British thing.
I did not think my final cigarette would be British.
Here. Might as well go the whole hog. Not like I'm keeping it for later.
Maybe not in your condition. I don't think he can hear me.
When it comes, what do we see? Flash of light? It'll be quick, right?
I hope so. That is disgusting.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I wonder where it came from. Bottom of the barrel, maybe. Oh. Ah, he's coming round. Thought you were completely out of it.
You said you wonder where it came from.
What?
Something about barrels.
Ah, yeah, so you did hear us, yes. Yes, mate, I was talking about barrels. Don't worry yourself. Unless you've seen some barrels full of fuel for this aircraft.
I've seen barrels. I've seen...
What's that?
Barrels? What kind? What color do you paint your aircraft fuel barrels?
Red with a white stripe.
Yeah, I've seen them, lots of them.
Where?
The British base, that way.
What, you little beauty? Why didn't you say?
I didn't know. I didn't know they were for aircraft.
How far is the base?
It's not that far. It's walkable.
No, we need one. Someone needs to go.
Two, right?
Yeah, there's only one who can go.
What? No, he's in no fit state.
No, he's fitter than you. You cannot walk.
You could go.
I have to fix the engine. We may already be too late. Come. We need rope.
Hey, where are you going?
We need to pull the aircraft out of snow first. Come!
Do we have the time now?
Do we have the choice now? Come!
C'est l'avion.
You be careful with my baby. Don't mess up her tail.
You count 2, 3. We pull together after.
I'm barracking for you guys.
1.
1.
2.
2.
3.
3.
Yes.
That's the bloody stuff. Top work. Good job.
Give me that.
What?
We need you sober, you fool!
Hey, that's for my leg, mate. I need that.
You need to show me engine. You, we need fuel now. You know which way to go.
Towards that red light.
There is weather coming in. It can come in very fast. You need to be quick. You can do this. We need you to do this. Please.
I can do it.
We will die if you can't. I need to fix engine. If I finish, I come. But you are on your own now. Please. Go! Go! Come on.
Oh putain, quel état, je sais pas. Je croyais qu'il durait 2h30 le jeu là. C'est quoi ce bordel? 3h30. Ah ouais. On y est bientôt hein. Voilà, il danse. Attention, 3h30, on n'est pas loin, Si je compte l'intro, dans un quart d'heure, on a fini.
I have to go.
Ah, c'est avant qu'ils partent, ils dansaient juste avant qu'ils partent pour l'Antarctique.
You promised. You lied.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait?
Get away from me.
Clara, wait.
Ah, elle est pas
Not
contente
now.
qu'ils partent.
Clara, come back.
It could have been so good, Peter.
Well, wait, it is good. It's getting published.
I'm not talking about the bloody paper, Peter. Christ. Us.
Well, we are good, aren't we?
Well, you might be, but I'm not sure I know what's going through your mind anymore. After everything we've done, after you promise you that.
Promise you that? What?
Ah, la promesse déjà.
Clara!
Don't you worry about me, Peter. I'll be fine. Going to see your professor, were you? Oh, well, more fool me.
I did go.
I should have known you'd always back your little boys club over me. You had no intention of telling him how much I've done.
No, I told him.
Word gets out, Peter. I didn't think it at the start, but you're just like the rest of them. You, of all people. Still, that's my fault, I suppose.
Fault?
Ah, moi j'ai tout fait comme il fallait, j'ai
No,
mis sur le
nobody's
titre,
at
qu'est-ce qu'elle a?
fault.
I thought you were different. Not introducing yourself as Doctor this or Doctor that when we
Wait,
met.
No, I introduced myself as Dr. Hamilton, but that doesn't matter.
Did you? Oh, and I suppose you didn't run away from my lecture that time. Didn't let me go on that march all by myself. Don't like 2 sugars in your bloody tea.
Putain, me demande tous les trucs de l'un après l'autre.
It's like when we were talking about living in that blue house by the sea. What was so frightening
Mais
about
sont
that?
rouges.
Why the sudden panic?
Elle était rouge.
I didn't panic. We had a discussion.
I don't remember one.
Anyway, no, you're the one who's wrong. It
Bah
was
oui.
the red house, not the blue one.
Bah non,
Your memory, Peter.
c'était la rouge.
I can't even thinking straight.
Yes.
I know what happened. I was there. Perhaps you were miles away again. Are you even here now?
Yes. Here, yes, absolutely.
Peter, were you ever here?
I'm here now. I'm here.
I'm not gonna be fooled by this any longer. Do you actually believe yourself?
I don't know.
You betrayed me. I'm not forgiving that.
Elle a craqué là.
I can bloody well promise you that.
Elle a craqué complet.
Peter, marvelous to see you.
Troisième fois qu'on voit la
You've
scène.
come at the right time. England are 37 for 4. Terrible state of affairs. Anyway, you said you wanted to see me about something, please. Something you wanted to let me know.
Clara did half the work. She's owed the credit for it.
J'ai toujours pensé à elle, je vois pas le truc. Ah. Ah, j'avance le baril, mais pas plus quoi.
It is not far. You nearly made it.
Nearly made it. I was so close.
We can do this together.
Teamwork.
It is better with us both.
Take that side. And push. Push. Stay straight. Stay straight.
Straight. And true. Straight and true.
Come. Together, come. There is no time.
Il est à bout.
Wait. You must get up. Go, go, go.
All right, here goes nothing. Ready to go get that knighthood?
Go, go, go.
Here we go.
Je crois qu'on a réussi à se sauver. C'était chaud. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Putain, ils l'ont fait péter. Oh, le souffle. Pile poil. Je sais pas, le souffle par contre, je sais pas si vous pourrez l'esquiver.
Well, it could be ours, though. This beautiful thing. If you wanted it to be.
Come here.
Oh, I knew it wouldn't last.
What?
The rain. Want to go back?
Let's go.
Okay, follow me.
Et on sait pas s'il s'en sort alors du coup.
This isn't the way back, is it?
I know another way around. Don't worry. We'll get less wet.
Wait!
Exciting, isn't it?
Yes, but slow down.
Send me the new idea.
Ouais, très joli jeu. Même si à la fin il se sauve, mais on sait pas trop sa relation avec elle, je sais pas trop comment ça évolue. Mais ouais, il était pas mal, hein. C'était pas mal du tout. C'est ça, on a mis 3h... 3h20. Ouais, il était pas mal, ouais. Il est très particulier au niveau du design et tout ça. Mais j'ai bien aimé. C'était... Il y avait beaucoup de dialogue, mais l'histoire était assez prenante pour... ouais, je suis pas endormi, je me suis pas truc. C'est plutôt bon signe. Ah, je vais me taper le générique. Ah oui. Zappé. Ah, t'as pas tout suivi, ouais, parce que t'es arrivé en cours. c'est vrai que les jeux narratifs comme ça, si t'es pas là, si tu loupes une heure, c'est compliqué après. Après, il y a les rediffs, hein. Mais ouais. J'ai bien aimé la patte graphique, moi. Après, ça va peut-être mériter une traduction française, ça aurait été sympa. Les voix, la VO était quand même de qualité, j'ai trouvé. Après, bon, les choix, j'ai pas l'impression, ouais. Enfin, je pense que quand même les choix changent quand même le déroulement de l'histoire. Parce que si j'avais tué le russe, je sais pas comment ça serait sorti, par exemple. T'as quand même des passages qui sont... Et en plus, la morale derrière, laisse tomber, quoi. Parce qu'en fait, tout le jeu, on te dit les Russes, c'est méchant, hein. Je vais pas faire de parallèle avec l'actualité d'aujourd'hui, mais c'est les Russes qui font tout mal, c'est les Russes ceci, c'est les Russes cela, mais en attendant, c'est les autres pays qui ont commencé. D'ailleurs, j'ai l'impression qu'il y a du slave et de l'européen dans ce jeu. Mais ouais, sympathique, ouais. En narratif, franchement, en ce moment, on a du cul. Hein. Ouais. Très bon petit jeu. Qui est à 11,69€ je crois sur Steam. Ah, et ça rajoute un truc. Ça rajoute un truc. En coulisses. Oh, wesh. Ah ouais, c'est toutes les photos qu'ils ont prises pour faire le jeu. Les plans, les dessins. La photo, ah ouais, photo, ça c'est dessin. Ouais, ils ont fait des dessins. Clara. Ouais, ils ont tout dessiné à la main. Ouais, les modèles des personnages. Ouais, il y a du taf quand même. Ouais, ok. Les photos. Ah, c'est des vraies photos, les mecs ils se sont déplacés quoi. Wesh. Ah, mais tu vois en train de bosser le gars. Ah, il était, ouais. Faire le dessin certainement. Ouais. Ah, c'est le russe ça. Ah oui. Ah, il faut même, comment t'appelles ça comme dans les films. Un script. Avec tout qui est dessiné, les textes, tout ça. Ah, ah ils ont même pris en photo un avion qui s'était planté. Franchement, c'est top, hein. Ah ouais. Très, très sympa. Très sympa. Ouais. J'ai bien aimé. Peut-être un petit manque d'interaction, mais globalement, ouais, petit jeu, quoi. Vraiment. C'était solide, c'était bien. Bon, mais demain, Star Wars. Demain, Star Wars, je pense que Fred sera là. On va essayer de continuer tout ça. Mercredi, je sais pas, on va voir ce qu'on fait. Plutôt la découverte, hein. J'en ai pas mal à passer. Jeudi, le jeu d'horreur, je pense que le jeu d'horreur, il va être tip top. Ça va être atroce. On verra la suite. Mais ouais. On commence bien la semaine. Qui c'est qui m'a Dido en soupçon? Ouais, Dido tapé du mob. Passe une bonne nuit, Dido. Pocket aussi, il doit faire dodo, il doit être à son dodo. Pas de bon courage, je crois que tu repars mercredi et jeudi au boulot. Mercredi quelque chose. Je vais passer dans le chat. Ichatoun, repose-toi bien. Choisis bien ta cam, hein. N'hésite pas à me l'envoyer sur Discord quand t'hésites. Passe les découvertes pour ta semaine improvisée. Ouais, bah, on a toujours fait un peu ce qu'on voulait, hein, mais selon l'envie, là, tu vois, je m'y suis posé avant d'aller me doucher. J'ai dit, bon, qu'est-ce que je vais faire? Et puis, celui-là qui me. C'est l'avantage qu'on a de faire un peu ce qu'on veut. De pas rester sur des Fortnite et des jeux comme ça, des GTA RP et compagnie. Au moins, on découvre des jeux intéressants. Passez une bonne nuit. Et je suis assez content de ma cam. Je trouve que j'ai retravaillé ça, on me voit mieux. Je sais pas si c'est une idée ou si on me voit vraiment mieux, mais j'ai l'impression qu'on me voit plus clairement à la caméra. J'ai l'impression. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais le fait d'avoir retravaillé, j'ai l'impression qu'on me voit plus clair. Il faut que j'y travaille un peu demain sur les alertes. J'ai pas mal de choses à faire. Je sais pas encore si je change ou pas. Mais l'intro, ouais, je vais modifier parce que je sens mieux cadré. Ouais, j'ai l'impression. Hein. Ouais, les cadres, ils sont sympas, ouais, j'en ai plusieurs. Ouais. Passez une bonne nuit et demain Star Wars. À demain.